Yeah, yeah. Ask me what I'm doing, I'm just riding away. Yeah, yeah.
It looks like you lost
just riding away. 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 Riding away. Doing what I'm doing, yeah, riding away. Some people ask me what I'm doing, I just tell them I'm just riding away. Riding away. You're either with me or against me. What you doing? Get up out of my way. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to be a better man than I was yesterday. Got me riding away. Sipping on the syrup, got me riding away. Said I'm on the way, yeah. Early in the morning, getting paid, yeah. Business on my phone and I can't wait, yeah. Just made another hit, so what you say, yeah. I'm destined for greatness, I want my cake. Living life like a Martian, I'm out of space. I got 100 million thousand different ways, yeah. Switching my flows, you know that that's okay, yeah. Fuck the industry standard, cause it's my way, yeah. I'm gon' keep doing me, fuck what they say. I'm living life like a movie, make no mistake. Got the city on my back and that's some weight. I need to stay woke cause I'm awake. It's a journey, come travel with me. On the road to the top, so come battle with me. Know that this is what I do, so what's happening with it? Ready for war, so we know what get crackin' with it. 40 on my hip to go pow. Said I got this water on my neck, I'm dripped down. I got this ice up on my wrist, that's what the time is. And when I talk about money, I get it honest, yeah, yeah, yeah. When I show up on the scene, I just need some space. Don't care about first place, I just want a place, yeah. And I ain't worried what the time is, I'm at my finest. Some people ask me what I'm doing, I just tell them I'm just riding away. You're either with me or against me, what you doing, get up out of my way. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm just trying to be a better man than I was yesterday. Got me riding away, sipping on the syrup, got me riding away, riding away.
Not a single obstacle can ever stand in my way. I'm right above everything when I be riding this wave. I got the type of energy to make the haters behave. And if they don't, they get comfortable sitting right next to graves. I'm all about that action to get the bank rolls. You see it's greener on my side, that's how the grass grows. I roll down the highway of life but enjoy back roads. Ask me what I'm doing and I'll tell you I'm in snap mode.
Some people ask me what I'm doing, I just tell them I'm just riding away. You're either with me or against me, what you doing, get up out of my way. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm just trying to be a better man than I was yesterday. Got me riding away, sipping on the syrup, got me riding away, riding away.
Bitch, I'm bustin' out.
Hope getting this money with this my problem. Just doing my thing, nigga, that's no problem. We ain't talking no shit if it's not about dollars. Can't buy that shit now, wait till tomorrow. I'm out like a spaceship, can't see the box. Bad and big with me, shit my. Got ice in my cup, cause I'm about to pop a bottle. Don't tell me this big if you don't swallow. Watch me run on the track like a jogger. Kill this shit, shout out, that's no problem. Tell the fuck a bitch, I'ma think she robbed. Want them bitch, I'ma think Bill Bob. I keep that steel in my hand, king off. My pockets on money, yeah, from the park. I ain't even write this shit, who the off? Get up body crazy, bitch like a starter. Bite me go in, fuck it up, go hard. Shout about the Hellcat, nigga, fuck a charge. Get them cutting up like a motherfucking bar. If you the next head, yeah, nigga, I'ma charge. You say you getting bread, don't make me come rob. Eat on the beat, yeah, nigga, I'm starved. You say you want smoke, well, nigga, no problem. I got my ear to the street like the beat on repeat. I'm a G-O-A-T, ain't no fucking with me. Why me step on the beat like the sand on the beat? Got a lot on my plate, so you know I'm gon' eat. I done made up a sauce and I'm probably to need. Yeah, they looking for me, but I'm too hard to reach. At the top of the mouth, come and take you a peek. When I spray with the Draco, it's wet like a beach.
Dicked out behind a nigga, you don't even know. Bitch, you ain't even take no flower to this man grave. I guarantee you ain't take not one flower to this man grave. And you dicked out like that, man. I ain't even got nothing to do with the situation, man. Stop playing with me, man.
We going up, yeah, the top flow. Two bad bitches, I fuck both. Don't lose your head, I'm cut though. I got killer Brian, this is death note. I put him up, yeah, super so. Make a big splash, this a big boat. Make them string loud, that's a high note. Like Rick Black out the top road. You don't want a problem, nigga, what's your issue? If you really got a problem, well, really come get it. Bitches in the cloud, and I'm tryna get rich. Yeah, the shit too clear, I can see the real bitch. Yeah, bust down rich with a bust down switch. I seen where you can't come back, they'll miss you.
Fucking around, you can come up missing. Pole on me, but I ain't gon' fish. Smoking on loud, come take a listen. Then it's back to getting the digits. Niggas is weak, suffer defeat. Fucking a bitch every day of the week. Bankrolls after bankrolls. You little niggas not fucking with me. Walk a nigga down if I have to. Sell a couple pounds if I have to. Niggas be high in the foundry. Pussy. Nigga, it's up, I down you. Pussy. Keep real niggas around me. Better keep the same around you. Money change niggas around you. Niggas better watch who surrounds you. Puffin' all on this gelato. Bitch. Riding around with this model. Bitch. 2 new ARs, they stolen, I ain't bottle. Niggas swerving lanes, cause we done killed most of the bottle. Got a presidential suite, goddamn right them bitches gon' follow. Money throwing with punch on, 20s, 50s and hundos. Selling Marilyn Monroe, damn that was a fun hoe. Living the fast life, I'ma add a little nitro. And baby wanna fucking, we can do that just for the night though. Young Dolomite or the iceberg slim. Walk up to a bitch, tell that hoe that I'm him.
Bitch, I'm pushing out.
Why? Walked up to the bitch, tell that hoe that I'm him. Why?
You got a problem, the revolver solves it. All involved, get slaughtered off. And then I move on to the next topic. I'm nauseous, so sick. Coughing, did a cough drop before I drop you in a coffin. If you're thinking that I didn't kill this, that's nonsense.
You a goddamn virus. Check out the audacity, at least check out the tenacity. Throwing stones in a glass city, testing me while you consistently discount me and my propensity for kindness. How do you think you all the blindness? Just a bimbo caught in limbo, you're perpetually mindless. Yeah, you make me sick, yeah, acting like a bitch, talking your shit with your mouth full of dick.
Welcome to the wolf's den. Motherfuckers, we tearing up every beat that we hit like we hit the world's end. Coming to the forefront, we better turn heads. Cause a hating motherfucker never seem to stop running their mouth. They looking for clout, they always seem to be in someone's business like what are you worried about? Oh wait, I think I figured it out. Every time we open mouth, we be bringing them out. Turning haters into fans, yeah, we spinning them out. And all the ones that remain, we be hunting them now. If you ever come around, we be taking you down. We can pound all the sound, full attack, get bound. Nothing to be found whenever we stretch our anatomy. Fuck with the family, we be adding bones to this mound.
I'm a demon when I step in the booth to tell the truth. Motherfucking haters, little bitches never see it through. Yeah, they try to blow my spot, but they caught up in the news. Let me hang them out the dry, cause it's looking overdue. I am dealing with you, ×2 every day. I go boys on a beat, cutting flows every way. I'm a rip up a mic, so they lock me in a cage. But I'm breaking through that bitch like it's paper mache. My demon within comes around with a pen, jotting down all the shit that he wants me to send. So he's coming from the depths and he's trying to ascend. He is breaching through the surface, no need to pretend that the demon taking over, no control in my skin. Yeah, that mic feel the wrath, there's no way to defend. Cause my flow is hella haters, so they tried to condemn. But there's nothing that can hold the demon crawling on my brainstem. Savage. Yeah, I carry around a bit of baggage, and my mind has more than one passage that's due in part to all of the havoc. Now it is sitting reaper status, static shock to the whole apparatus. I'm living a nightmare like a dream, bitch, and yeah, that comes with the practice. I'm a demon when I step in the booth to tell the truth. Motherfucking haters, little bitches never see it through. Yeah, they try to blow my spot, but they caught up in the noose. Let me hang them out the dry, cause it's looking overdue. I am dealing with you, ×2 every day. I go boys on a beat, cutting flows every way. I'm a rip up a mic, so they lock me in a cage. But I'm breaking through that bitch like it's paper mache.
Now that I've got your attention, It's time for me to introduce myself. I am O.C.
I never wanna be the one to release the beast, but I thought I had him leashed till the motherfucker leap. Cause they hearing the beat, it's time to turn up the heat. I got this hell in my mind, yeah, you need to retreat. Gotta take a step back just to gather my feet. Cause my demon is a piece of the puzzle complete. When the motherfucker hungry, know it's time to eat. All the haters on the menu better know you deceased. I'm a demon when I step in the booth to tell the truth. Motherfucking haters, little bitches never see it through. Yeah, they try to blow my spot, but they caught up in the noose. Let me hang 'em out the dry, cause it's looking overdue. I am dealing with you, times 2 every day. I go boys on a beat, cutting flows every way. I'm a rip of a mic, so they lock me in a cage. But I'm breaking through that bitch like it's paper mache. Where are my manners? Come on and let me open the door for you so you can see the flow as I load it up, ready to blow, so I'm cocking the hammer. Bars that will slam ya. When you're playing with me, you best to stay in your jammers, cause I put you to sleep faster than the melatonin and have your mind going to sheep. Where are my manners? Come on and let me open the door for you so you can see the flow as I load it up, ready to blow, so I'm cocking the hammer. Bars that will slam ya. When you're playing with me, you best to stay in your jammers, cause I put you to sleep faster than the melatonin and have your mind counting the sheep. Little Bo Peep, these slow motherfuckers are gonna need some wrangling, so I'm gonna grab that shepherd staff for the crooked hook, wrap up next and get to the strangling. Murder, she wrote. It's more like murder, he wrote. Cause I can catch a case when I put the pen to this paper. I script a few lines and I take a few toes. These motherfuckers never seen me, let alone those that never believe me. I've had this vision in my head that I've been dreaming, but I'm awake now, start achieving. Yeah, my ego will never cede, and my mind will never be free. All of this work that I put in, Ben had the sweat drip right where I began to bleed. Where are my manners? Come on and let me open the door for you so you can see the flow as I load it up, ready to blow, so I'm cocking the hammer. Bars that will slam ya. When you're playing with me, you best to stay in your jammers, cause I put you to sleep faster than the melatonin and have your mind counting the sheep. Where are my manners? Come on and let me open the door for you so you can see the flow as I load it up, ready to blow, so I'm cocking the hammer. Bars that will slam ya. When you're playing with me, you best to stay in your jammers, cause I put you to sleep faster than the melatonin and have your mind counting the sheep.
Let me open this shit, bah, bitch, fuck your feelings. You getting capped with a few crowns, here's a couple of feelings. Dude, if you only knew the truth about my beginning, then maybe you'd respect the class that you're in and pay the fuck attention. I'm like, hey, what do I gotta say? How the fuck can I change the state of the game since it is inflamed, homie? I'll explain ever since the days I would waste countless hours counting hours out at minimum wage. I'd always wonder what was up, homie. How could I raise a buck? Surpass the expectations that all of you always thought of, but no one ever managed to learn what purpose is. Till I did, started acting as if my ass was something worth worshiping. And what's worse is y'all worship it, even though I always ask.
Where are my manners? Come on and let me open the door for you so you can see the flow as I load it up, ready to blow, so I'm cocking the hammer. Bars that will slam ya. When you're playing with me, you best to stay in your jammers, cause I put you to sleep faster than the melatonin and have your mind counting the sheep. Where are my manners? Come on and let me open the door for you so you can see the flow as I load it up, ready to blow, so I'm cocking the hammer. Bars that will slam ya. When you're playing with me, you best to stay in your jammers, cause I put you to sleep faster than the melatonin and have your mind counting the sheep.
One time, nah, 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 nah. This one right here, y'all ain't ready. One time, it's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. It's that bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Got me on the road like a pro runner. Girl, you know you make me wanna show on her. You can take it fast pace, it goes slow. All I'm trying to do is get the camera for some photos. Do it with no clothes. I got a real good feeling about you, girl, and I want. She got me losing my mind. I think I'm about to catch a body. This that real good, this that feel good. Yeah, I got it. No way, you gotta tell them what it costs to. Smoking on the Mary J, you know we're getting lost. I said I'm ringing your phone, cause you know that I be wildin'. Up on the drink, cause you know that I be vibing. I need you for a lifetime, it's the right time. You're classy like some fine wine in its own time. I said I'm ready, just call me on my phone and you can get it, I'm ready. It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome to my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. It's the bonita, pleasure to meet you. Yeah, she type nice though. Shawty real bad, Mrs. Right though. She don't want it good, you know she want it right though. Shawty, why you acting uptight? She got me all up in my feelings, I can't call off. And she don't keep me waiting when she know I'm on the phone. Whatever you want, better believe that I'm ready. Money in my pocket and you know it's got you sweating. She wants some Henny up a party and we sipping this a party. And you know that she be all.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? It is Tuesday, September 9th, my dudes. We already 9 days into September, my dude.
It's crazy.
I'm serious. Like, I don't know about y'all, man. It's like you get up, you work, and then you go to bed, and it's like the day's over. Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, that's just gonna get worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It'll be dark all the time, and the only time it's light out, you're busy. And then it'll be Christmas.
Right. It's gonna be extra Christmas for somebody out there. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that's right.
At least here on Blended Ones Radio Network. Yeah. I got a, you know what I'm saying? We got a present to give out.
Nobody's like, before you know it, you'll be spending the night in a haunted asylum.
Bro, my guy.
Let's go.
Listen, I did see, speaking of which, you know what I'm saying? We might as well say something about it right now. That way, if anybody does tune in and doesn't understand what that is. So, we do have a poll in the Discord about, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of a haunted night, you know what I'm saying, with Blended Ones Mafia out there. So if you are interested, it is something that, you know what I'm saying, collectively as a group, we will kind of talk out and kind of plan. But yeah, if you guys are interested, let us know, you know what I'm saying?
We've got equipment.
Right.
Cameras.
Yup. All we're doing is trying to see if you guys can get wherever it is. If you guys can just make the trip, then you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? After you get there and shit, we got, you know what I'm saying, the stuff to get the night underway. Right.
Maybe we should do a poll in the servers to figure out where everybody is. I feel like there's a bunch of people
that's the thing. The idea was after we get all the collective, like I said, the poll's up for so many days or whatever. If when it ends, whoever's on that list, I was gonna say, I was gonna tag everybody in a message and kind of let them know if we can plan out a meeting time and get everybody in call, and then kind of collectively find out who is where, and then where potential, you know what I'm saying, destinations could be. You know what I mean? Something like that.
There's a lot of creepy places between here and Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I was just gonna say though, I think that we have several people that are from Ohio, PA, New York. I think we had someone that was Indiana. I can't really remember, but
oh yeah, no, they're all over in the Mafia. The server. Yeah. I mean, we stretch worldwide in the Mafia server.
Of course.
So that's where it does get a little bit, you know, decisive on the parts of the ones that are international, because it's like, yeah, you know what I mean. It's one of them things, you know what I mean. Like if the ability is there, that's what I'm saying.
See,
if the ability is there.
Koopa's 2.5 hours from Dayton, so he's close too.
Word.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though, man. We got it available in there. If you're interested, mark it on there. We're gonna go ahead and let that poll run. When it does end, that's when we'll kind of discuss what's going on. And from there, you know what I'm saying, we'll kind of plan something out. It ain't anything that's gonna happen tomorrow, so don't worry about that. You know what I mean? It'll be something planned out in the future. But, you know, we're going to kind of get the ball rolling on it. You know what I mean? Something like that.
What would you think about playing your tracks for ghosts?
I mean...
See if they respond. I think that would be so fun.
That would be wild.
Mm-hmm.
It really will be. It will be wild.
It's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Massachusetts.
Wow. He said the day after. Yeah, the day after. Sure. No. It's not like that.
That's like
definitely
tomorrow.
Not like that. Right. But no. So look, we also have incorporating in the server as well. Let me throw this on screen for everybody, and I'll kind of go over this a little bit. Excuse me. Beast Wars. Beast Wars. Today is the deadline. At the end of the show today, excuse me, I will officially close teams down. And who's in there will be locked in there on a team. All right. So you have until the end of the show. That's your dead. Like you had actually a week. You know what I'm saying? This right here says September 2nd. The team's locked. That's just by roll. So now whoever was in there is locked in there based on the roll. They can't jump ship and like go into the Sharks if they're on the Wolves. They can't go into, you know what I mean? With that being said, I gave you guys an extra week to be able to go ahead and kind of gather as a team and see if you guys want to collectively recruit people. All right. Today's the deadline. Yeah. Today's the deadline. With that being said, at the end of the show, I'll lock up the teams. From there, I'm going to send in an initial message individually to each team. It's going to be the same message. It's an overall announcement. But individually at each one of the team's chats, I'm going to go ahead and send that message. That way, it'll kind of break down a little bit more information on what exactly we're looking for and the details of kind of how it's going to pan out. You know what I'm saying? Up until then, it's been kind of a mystery. People have been asking me on the side, you know, hey, well, what's up with this, you know, Beast Wars? Hey, listen, guys, calm down. It's okay. The suspense is what I got for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna pay off. It's a competition. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit's gonna get a little hectic. It might get a little stressful. Could you handle it?
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. Look, with that being said, though, those that don't know or are unaware, we got the wolves, the sharks, and the tigers. Each one of these individual animals represented by a couple of people on a team. Some teams a little bit more than others, but again, these teams are made up of artists, producers, and music fans. All right, there's different aspects as to what you are. If you were an artist, obviously you're going to be working on more or less the recording of it. If you're a producer, you have the opportunity to dip your hand in the mix of this track. Do speaking. Some artists don't like anybody touching it, but hey, listen, if they're a producer, let them see what's up. It ain't like they got to be the final version. We got time. Again, this is airing in November, so just as a heads up, it's going to be airing in November when we're kind of at that lull for the Song of the Night competition. We're going to take that month break in November. This is going to kind of take up some of that time, but it is a competition. All right, it is a competition. The competition side of that is going to be more detailed described after the show in the message that I'm going to put in each chat. But if you want to be a part of any of these teams, let us know in the server, and we'll slide you in there before the end of the show. All right? If you have anybody in mind, you better go out and recruit them now, because they only got a couple more hours before that, you know what I'm saying, deadline just locks them up, and they ain't going to have a chance. I'm just saying. Did you want to say something about this? I thought... Maybe you were saying or no.
No, I was just probably making noises.
Oh, okay. I see you shit talking in the chat. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Did you want to say something? Like, I mean, by all means.
Yeah, you know what? I did want to say something. Wolves.
Oh wow.
Ow, motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah. Shit talk got real. Shit talk got real, dude. That is crazy. No, but look, we got some things to talk about, man. It's the Korner Konvo podcast again, Blunted Ones Radio Network in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got myself, OC Kush, Suburban Mom with you today. We're gonna be going ahead and talking about a couple of different things here. I do have submissions coming through. I do see you guys. I got you guys lined up in this queue, so do stay tuned. We'll be getting to those tracks after a couple of these articles here at the beginning of this. The first being something, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if everybody is actively involved in this. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, you know, by all means, I'm sorry. But if you are actively involved in sports, you know what I'm saying, we got ourselves the week 1 matchups, the final scores, the results of every game that came out this past week. And again, you know what I'm saying, all of these were kind of, not all of these, I should say. I got the Sundays, and I think I'm going to start doing that for the Sundays specific games, all the games that are just on Sunday for the most part. But I'm going to be doing the polls in the chat of the Discord, and, you know what I'm saying, kind of getting a little bit more competitive with y'all. You know what I'm saying? This week I was 10-3. I'm just saying. It's 10-3. I don't know about y'all scores. You got to look them up. I was 10-3. I'm pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. We're going to see if anybody could take me down week by week, you know what I'm saying, and at least give them a shot to try. But no, we got the Cowboys versus the Eagles. That one being a divisional game. The Eagles just barely squeaked that one out 24-20 over the Cowboys. And then we had another divisional game here with the Chiefs and the Chargers, 27-21. That game right there was an anticipated game as the Chiefs, kind of Super Bowl favorites this year based on some different moves and
They're always
past.
Super Bowl favorites, aren't they?
Right,
They're
as
just always
recently,
I'm
but they
sick of
went
it.
down. They went down. You know what I'm saying? Chargers,
they didn't play last year, did they?
Chargers took them out this week.
Yeah.
27-21, handling business. So, Pat Mahomes sitting on the sideline with a frown on his face. I'm just saying. We got the Dolphins and the Colts over here. Dolphins getting smacked around 33-8. That was a crazy game. Very unexpected on my behalf. I did have the Colts winning. I did not having them win like that. Like, this is a handed handed L, personally, like, here, take this to your mama type shit. Like, that's crazy. Steelers gonna head squeak out a win against the Jets, 34-32. That was a comeback win right there. It had me nervous. I was motherfucking nervous, y'all. I'm telling you right now. We got the Panthers edging out the Panthers. Yeah, the Jaguars edging out the Panthers, 26-10. The Cardinals taking a win over the Saints, 20-13. Giants going down against the Commanders. Commanders are going to be looking good this year. I have a feeling about the Commanders this year. I'm not going to lie. They did some other moves as well. Picked up some people in the draft. They have a good look to their team, and it's going to be interesting seeing that because, again, Quinn being a Cowboys fan, they're in the same division. This being a divisional game, and they handed the Giants a pretty good L right off the grip, they're going to be looking all right. They're going to be looking all right, and it's going to be something to see. Buccaneers taking on the Falcons. They took out the win 23-20. That one also a little bit of a comeback win. Not quite the comeback story as some of these other games that we're talking about, but definitely a little bit of a comeback there from the Buccaneers. The Bengals squeaking out the... What happened to the Browns?
Who?
Who? 17-16. The Bengals take out the Browns by 1 point, barely edging that one out.
All right. See?
Hey, they held their own. They did hold their own. I'm not gonna lie.
That's essentially a win for Browns fans, okay? Because we got a point or two. So
I mean,
we were on the board.
And we were on the board. It is absolutely wild, dude. That's crazy. Hey, 16-17, not bad, but definitely taking an L on week one. Raiders and Patriots here, man. This game here was an anticipated game also. Raiders are going to be on the radar. The radar Raiders, you know what I'm saying?
Radar.
And no, yeah, they're going to be on there because they have some different transactions that they made also in the this past postseason, and it might look like they're going to do something with them. I don't know. I don't know. This was a deflated Patriots team. I will say that. What were you going to say?
I was going to say maybe I should be a Raiders fan because I have been looking for a new football team to like, and then I could be a Deserator.
Oh, wow. Oh,
wow. Hey.
That was funny.
Maybe.
I'm not going to lie. That was funny. A Deserator. Wow. Look, all right.
Deserator.
I mean, just let us know if you choose that. I'm just saying.
I will.
We got the 49ers taking on... They're Las Vegas now. They were Oakland.
Oh, okay.
They moved to Vegas, though.
Oh.
Yeah, Vegas. Vegas now having a football team is crazy talk. You know what I mean? That's sports gambling headquarters right there. And, now they got a home team. That's the house, right? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. No... 49ers taking on the Seahawks. They're going to edge out the Seahawks by 17-13. The Broncos taking on the Titans. And yeah, they handle business 20-12 on that one right there. We got the Packers and the Lions 27-13. The Lions, that was an upset right here because the Lions were heavy favorites. And yeah, they just did not show up. They didn't fucking show up. I don't know what it was. I think this is one of the 3 losses that I had because I think I had the Lions on this one. And yeah, I don't know what happened, man. They just didn't show up. I will say Packers looking all right on defense with the new Micah Parsons transaction that just occurred. Recently. And he was looking all right out there in the Packers uniform, not going front. But I don't know. We'll see how he handles the rest of the season. We got the Rams and the Texans. That was a low scoring game. This one here was like really, I don't know. This was just one of them like, I want to change the channel type games. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? I felt like I was watching like Little League football. You know what I mean? 14-9. You know, just barely coming out with a win. The Rams handled business, but you know what I mean. At what extent? We kind of know now, like they don't really have an offense to really move the ball, and their defense, you know, was holding their own, but on a team that really had no offense on their own as well. So it's like it wasn't really much. Like normally they say week 1 is your learning game. That's like your learning game. By week 2, you should be able to make some adjustments. I don't know what they really kind of learned in this one. You know what I mean? It was one of them tough ones. The Bills and the Ravens, this game here was crazy, guys, because this was actually live, or it was at least playing live while we were on air on Sunday night. However, it did carry over after we got off air, so you know what I'm saying? We did kind of watch this on the side after we got off air, but the Bills coming back against the Ravens in crazy fashion, man. I'm telling you right now, it was one of them, like it could have been scripted type shit. I'm just saying. 41-40, squeaking out a win on Sunday Night Football. And then Monday night was a battle, man. These two teams here, 27-24. They were kind of going back and forth at the beginning. Wasn't kind of, you know, understanding who really wanted to take possession of the game and really kind of hold it out. But then some different moves kind of happened. They took a big lead. The Vikings did. Bears having a little bit of a comeback, just not able to squeak out the win. 27-24 though in favor of the Vikings. And yeah, that's your week 1 right there in the NFL. For anybody out there who is an NFL fan, you know what I'm saying, week 1, again, one of those learning experiences, but depending on what your team is and how they handle business this week, it's kind of one of those things, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the Rams go, like I said, this game here, both of these teams not really understanding what they would really learn coming off this week, besides they just need to step it up on all aspects of the ball. These guys might be your bottom teams for the year, low-key. I don't know.
Wait, who?
The Texans,
Not the Browns?
the Texans and the Rams. I mean, listen,
shit.
the Bengals and the Browns game, this was the score is kind of low, but it's because both offenses were doing crazy shit and both defenses were really stepping up. Like that's one of the main reasons.
The way I look at it is if the Browns couldn't win that game, they're not going to do well this season because, like, historically they do decent. That's Battle of Ohio, right? Because, like, the
Bengals and the Browns, yeah.
Yeah, Battle of Ohio, they usually step it up. They always step it up, Battle of Ohio or Steelers games. So if they can't even win Battle of Ohio, because they usually do well against the Bengals, if they can't even do that, bro, I'm not.
I mean, hey, listen, week 1, there's high hopes for everybody. Again, it's only either a 1-0 or an 0-1, and at that point, it's all, you know what I'm saying, uphill from there. But yeah, that being the NFL week 1, all the matchups there. And again, guys, feel free, if you are engaged in the server, by all means, fill out your votes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna hurt. You ain't losing nothing besides some pride, maybe. You know what I'm saying? If you make the wrong pick.
Unless you're a Browns fan and then you don't have any pride left to lose. So, you know, it's win-win.
Oh, wow. But it's win-win regardless. You know what I mean?
It doesn't even matter.
That's hilarious, dude. That is absolutely
We're here to
hilarious.
tailgate, bro. We don't care about the game. We just want to see somebody get punched. This is Cleveland.
Somebody get punched is absolutely diabolical. You just want to see them get laid out, bro. You know what I mean?
Let's go. It's like NASCAR, but with little people instead of cars.
Wow. And now listen, I will say, Myles Garrett did take his helmet off, or take off a Steelers helmet and then whack the dude in the head with it. That was pretty wild. That was absolutely wild.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
I get it. So no, moving on though from the NFL, man. Again, big shout out to everybody though that did participate this week. If you did participate this week, go in there, kind of double back. I did put the winners of each of the poll results, not the results from the poll, but the actual game itself. Underneath each of the polls, double check what your record is and let us know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I see somebody in here was, I think they were, what were they? I think they were like 6-4 or 6.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me double check.
I might have to
Six
get
and
in on that.
seven. 6 and 7. We had a 6 and 7 week from somebody. I'm not going to dox anybody, but we got a 6 and 7 from somebody. We got a 9 and 4. That's respectable. That's respectable. If you did, like I said, if you put in the poll, double check back and get your record out there, man, and see if you can come up and beat OC every week. You know what I'm saying? It's just bragging rights. You know what I mean?
I should probably play or do this because remember last year's Super Bowl?
That's what I'm saying. Last year you were killing it in the playoffs. We did a playoff thing. Like, if you didn't tune in, guys, last year was crazy. We had a whole thing about it up here with the hosts and everything. We had a whole little thing. But yeah.
My random prediction? I was just like, someone's gonna get hurt third quarter, and I like said their first name, and then it literally happened.
Oh yeah, no, that yeah.
Was so
you know
weird.
what? You know what? Maybe you shouldn't play. You know, I'm just saying.
Maybe.
I don't need you to sit there and go psychic on me and win every week. Like, they usually make me look bad. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Right.
No, big shout out though to everybody in Benevolence Mafia, man. We got this little article here. I'm sure some people have seen this before. However, Submom is new. She didn't understand this.
I'm new to this.
Yeah. So explain this real quick, because I want people that don't know about it kind of feeling the same way. Like, go ahead and talk to us about this one.
So there's this song. You know, I'm a fan of Skrillex. I didn't realize it, but at one point I have realized that I think I'm a fan of Justin Bieber. I'm a belieber, baby.
Oh,
but
goodness.
I know, just because I'm like, he has so many songs and I like a lot of these. Granted, a lot of that is, you know, like Benny Blanco or whoever his songwriter is, but whatever.
Right.
Beside the point. So Skrillex and Justin Bieber collaborated on a song, and it was called "Where Are You Now?" I think. And there's this little cool synth, what I thought was a synthesizer part. And I found out that I'm wrong. It is actually not a synthesizer. And this actually shocked me because I was like, that's so creative and cool. So I saved the video to share with you guys because I was like, maybe I'm not the only one who did not know this. And maybe it will inspire somebody to be a little experimental in the studio. So,
right.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, definitely. Experiments are what make, you know what I'm saying, progress. I'm just saying. You can't.
Faces.
I know, right? Right?
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't like Justin Bieber and Skrillex. It's not my fault that you're not cool. Whatever.
Right.
You're in the water. You can't hear well with your little tiny holes because you're a shark and you have no ears.
Oh, wow. Wow. Gilling it. He's gilling it. Oh, man.
Guilty as charged.
Right. Don't, dude. Oh, my God. Hey, you want to let her talk to you like that, Cooper? I'm just saying. Listen. This is the little article here. Justin's going to talk about this. I believe this was this on Ellen? This was on one of those talk shows during the daytime.
Yeah, it was actually on Ellen.
Was it? Okay, so yeah, this is Justin talking about it. And then there should be, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen this video before. It should have a little breakdown of how they did it. So you guys can get a kind of an idea of what to look out for. But yeah, check it out. Check it out.
Whole thing.
You know, that's actually my vocal. They just chopped it up.
Oh, it's not really a synthesizer? It's just that?
No, it's just my vocal. So they pitched it up and they like messed with it and stuff.
That's not true.
It is true.
It's not true.
I swear it's true.
Where are you now that I need you? Need you the most. 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 Need you the most.
Whole thing.
So yeah, that is some creative shit. I will say that. Now I will say Skrillex being, you know, what is it, EDM dubstep more or less in that realm. Those are where you're going to be, you know, the production from those are just the creative like minds meshed together.
Yeah.
Like it's so crazy how some of the sounds are actually like you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that was that." No, it wasn't. Fuck you talking about? What you mean?
That's like, so it was actually Jack U was the power group behind this song, but I think it was Skrillex and I can't remember somebody else really notable. Diplo, yes, yep. Thank you. Diplo. EDM gods, if you will.
That's what I'm
I know a
saying.
lot
The
of people.
creative minds just
Yeah.
meshed together and was like, "Yo, let's do this." You know
I
what I
just
mean?
love how like Skrillex was like the meme king before it was cool. Cause like I didn't know this, but there's so many little like vocal samples that he's used in his songs that come from like viral videos. Like
Right.
I think it's Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites where we hear the "Yes, oh my God!" That's from a video of this kid trying to like, I don't know, do something. He was like stacking cups or some shit. And he
Yup.
finally did it and he flipped his shit and was like, yes, oh my God. And then there's the call
I seen there
911
was a
now.
collaboration video, if I'm not mistaken. There was a collaboration video where like it was one of the dudes from Skrillex was kind of doing like a reaction, and it was a duet type of video where like he was on one side, and then all of the videos that they grabbed samples from were
We're
on
on the
the
other
side next.
side.
Yeah, it was next to him, and then like it would show like underneath him, it would show like the song. It would be like example of the song, and then it would be like a sample over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
So
oh, dude,
funny.
they took shit from crazy shit and made it like sound even crazier. I'm like, damn.
Right. Sonny Moore. He's so cool too. Like I just find I've always been enamored by Skrillex and Sonny because he just like his genre fluidity is super interesting because he went from a like emo hardcore type band called From First to Last. That's like where he started. And then from that he did, Skrillex.
Hmm.
And then now he's just like he got rid of the side cut and he's like a dad and has a beard and stuff. And it's just like
Right.
he's just super interesting, but I saw him live at Lollapalooza at Perry's when he first started blowing up and he did Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites and you can actually find the video on YouTube because it was so epic, but bro climbed like the the scaffolding on the side of a stage
Hmm.
probably,
At least
15, 20
I was
feet
gonna
in
say
the
about
air.
20, probably about 20. Yeah.
Yeah, jumped off that into the crowd. It was crazy. It was such a good show, but
I mean, crowd surfing
yeah.
off of a tsunami is probably not the best idea, but I mean, talk about a
Right.
swanton bomb. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
always think like what if he did that and everybody just moved? He's
bro,
just
you feel me?
well, and then like he couldn't get back up to the stage in time because everybody I actually touched his pant leg because he went by me.
Wow.
But
You didn't you
everybody
didn't
was
you didn't take none out of his pocket? Be like, oh, let
no,
me see that
no, I
wallet
didn't
real
get a
quick. Let me get that
chance.
wallet.
I
Yeah.
just got to touch the side of his pants. But
Wow.
but the crowd just went crazy and immediately surfed him backwards, like away from the stage. And then he couldn't like no one would let him get down and then his samples like cuz he always would, he has like loops and samples that just like loop over and then he pushes buttons and that's how he performs. Well, I don't know what happened but a couple loops ran out and the music started sounding really weird and then he finally got back up on stage and was like, "I'm not going to do that again."
Damn.
Yeah, he was in the crowd for probably a good like 3 to 5 minutes. Like he just couldn't get back to where he needed to be. I think security had to eventually help him get back, but yeah, it was wild.
I hear that. I hear that. I hear that for sure. Hey, listen, motherfuckers, if you in the chat, man, hit the fire emoji. We about to get some music up in this motherfucker.
Mhm.
Yeah, we about to slide over. We got Koopa coming in first on this list. He sent in a published track, so we got a vibe check to start the show here on the music aspect side of things. We got Smoking Problems Away. Yeah. Koopa on this one here. It's in the hip hop category. Let's check him out and let him know, you know what I'm saying? Vibe check time. I see y'all motherfuckers in the chat, man. Smash the thumbs up, hit the share button. Blood of One's Radio Network. We in this motherfucker. Let's go.
Every Every day I do it thrice a week. I bring a crew in into me. That is the move of finding something that is soothing. My mind, it goes, it races. Close my eyes, I'm seeing faces. See myself, I'm getting famous. In my dreams, I hear y'all play this. I suppose I'm thinking too much. Introvert, that's too much. By myself, chopped up the Dutch. Sleep it off, such and such. That's year round 365. Most of the time up in the hive. I'm feeling wavy off the medication I previously have been prescribed. That behavior I don't subscribe. This is how some do describe. The things you do are ill-advised. Hearing that and I'm not surprised. I'm a bold one, don't always translate your thoughts. They'll try and invade happiness, ain't my choice. Hope you're using me as your voice. I smoke my problems away. I do it every single day. Rip the bong or roll a J. Don't help you in the long game. Growing cold, I'm getting numb. All the green is where I'm from. No more problems today. I wake up, no sense of purpose. What's the point if I don't further this? Roll out of bed just to roll up. Going forward, the hold up. Silence in a room full of people. I've been staying alert. For the weasel, head is on a swivel. Trying to keep it civil. Here I am in the middle, fighting for the little. Only got one life to live. I ain't got a life to give. Sneaky thoughts, they're elusive. Crazy, vivid, that's stupid. No way the social suited it. No way the youngin's rooted. I'm ready, one of many. How to understand is just a man. From Indiana, all the answers. Moral manners, higher standards. Choose the strength, I don't digress. I do declare I don't share. Emotions in a bottle, only slowed down by a pothole. Old as hell, a mile, fossil, troubled kid, or just a lost soul. I smoke my problems away. I do it every single day. Rip the bong or roll a J. Don't help you in the long game. Growing cold, I'm getting numb. All the green is where I'm from. No more problems today. I smoke my problems away. I do it every single day. Rip the bong or roll a J. Don't help you in the long game. Growing cold, I'm getting numb. All the green is where I'm from. No more problems today.
That was Koopa right there, smoking problems away. Again, that was a vibe check coming in from Koopa. We have another vibe check coming up. This one here from King James. It's in the other category, not sure what to expect, but recently released here yesterday on BandLab. Do you hear that? And I'm not asking, I'm telling you.
Do you hear what I hear? Sorry.
You're good. You're good. It's Do You Hear That? This is King James on this one. Again, a vibe check. Let them know what you guys think. Let's get it.
I don't understand. You see, Jason was my son. And today is his birthday. Where's Mr. Christie? Oh, I couldn't let them open this place again. Could I? Not after what happened. Innocent Jason. My only child. And you let it drown. So love what you did to him. You never paid any attention. So the mom's not drinking much. Special boy. You know what you're getting. No matter what we do to you, you
Yeah, that was King James on that one. Do you hear that? And now I see why it was in the other category. You know what I'm saying? Vibe check though on this one, coming in from King James. Go ahead.
That was cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. That's like Halloween. I could play that music on my porch while I try to scare children and give them candy.
Oh my goodness.
They should be scared. They're getting diabetes.
Wow.
You know what I mean though? Like it's like it makes me want like fog machines and strobe lights and like yeah. It's sick. I like it.
Okay. I hear that.
I mean, I don't know. I think that's what he was going for. I hope.
Right.
Otherwise,
I mean, look, that's what you went for, and it works. Okay, it works. It fucking works. This
Painting
one
a
coming up
picture.
next is a drive-by review. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
hold up one second.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead. Everybody
so-
still got to reload anyway. Y'all do it. You reloading out there. Go ahead. Go ahead. though.
C-Boy has a video snippet that he wants to send in. It's not released, and I told him he could upload it on YouTube and then just like share the unlisted, like listed as unlisted, and share a link that way.
Mhm.
But he can't figure out how to upload, so he's asking if he can just send the link in Discord. So I wanted to refer to you because I don't know if that will.
No, you can send it. I can't guarantee I can get it up here, but I'll try my best as far as depending on how it comes through. But yeah, I can do that. Yeah, by all means, you could submit a regular song too. I mean, queue is open. You know what I mean as far as that goes when it comes to the music. But yeah, do you know, send it to me on the side over here. I'll see what I can do as far as grabbing it and putting it up here on screen for everybody. But yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
We've been trying. I've been trying in chat to figure out a way for him to send it in, and
That's what I'm saying. I can try depending on what it is and how it comes through. You know what I mean? I'll try my best to throw it up here on the screen and get everybody to be a chance to see it. You know what I mean? It's no problem.
Lunar Kitty rebukes Koopa because
Wow.
he's tripping. Yeah, Koopa, you
But
better watch. Don't be summoning.
He can't even trip. He doesn't even have legs. He's got.
That's true. He's flipping.
He's got fins, my guy.
Got flippers.
Well, I don't know about flippers. I mean, he got fins. Sharks don't really have flippers, right? Like, they're not.
I mean,
I would consider flippers more of a floppy thing.
well, I mean, their little like their side fins are about the same length and shape and everything as a dolphin, and we call those flippers.
Well, yeah, but
Right?
I think dolphins have a little bit more flexibility in their shit. I think, you know what I mean? Like, they can physically almost like hug you. I don't think sharks can get around that far. They got a little too it's a little too muscle. You know what I'm saying?
Dolphins are cool because they fight sharks and shit. Like they poke them with their noses.
They do. Me and Quinn watched. Speaking of sharks, though, we watched this thing the other day, and we thought we were watching stuff just about the ocean, like specifically. But then they took a whole detour and started talking about like the shark. And I guess from what I gathered, they were talking about it, and it said that it was one of the largest great white sharks ever recorded recently. In the history. And they're talking like upwards of 21 foot.
Dude.
Mind you, that's the size of a school bus swimming in the water.
Isn't that a meg at that point?
I don't know. I don't know what they classify the meg as far as size-wise, but 21 foot long. And check this out. It had 2 dolphins swimming with it. Not fighting. No, it was like swimming with it. Like it was like his bodyguards type shit.
Entourage.
Bro, it was crazy. I'm like, yo, what are them dolphins doing? No, they were literally swimming like right. You know how like the little like pilot fish, they clean the sharks and shit. They'll swim like right next to them and right on them type shit. These dudes were just chilling side by side next to him. No other dolphins around. No other sharks around. They're just swimming together. I said, yo, what the fuck?
That's so weird. Maybe, well, because I know dolphins eat like sardines and like little fish and stuff. So maybe when that shark eats something, like there's some little leftovers that they grab. That's the only thing I could think of.
I mean, maybe, but these dolphins look like they were part of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shark. It was a female. My fault. I say he, but it was a female because the females are the ones that get larger, like in stature and shit. So this female was swimming, and the dolphins literally looked like little private security. Like they were swimming at a spot where it was like the blind spot of the shark. And they were just keeping pace, and they were just going. And I'm like, are the sharks not going to fight them? They're not going to fight. Like, I heard they fight sharks. What the fuck's going on here? And then they started talking about it. And they were like, yeah, man, he's got his own little entourage. I said, this motherfucker here.
Well, I wonder, maybe it's like a protective thing, like, because I'm pretty sure the reason dolphins fight sharks is because sharks try to eat dolphins. So maybe they like stay next to the big shark, and then if a scary other shark comes to try to battle them,
they did mention something like that. They were like, it's an intimidation thing because if they hang out with the bigger shark, the littler sharks won't fuck with them.
Mm-hmm.
So something like that.
I mean,
but I'm also thinking like it's got to be something where like, what if you see like one of the dolphins just veer off, catch a fish in its mouth, bring it back to the shark, and it's like, yo, here you go,
eat it.
Here you
go, daddy.
Like, wait a minute, huh? Like, you got your own like personal DoorDash. Like, what the fuck here? What's going on? What's going on right now? Oh my goodness!
Go catch me some tuna.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm saying
I'd be scared if I was a dolphin. I would not want to do that. I don't think.
Look, I'm just saying. I'm gonna see if I can look it up on the side over here and see if I can get
at
least the clip of that, because that shit was crazy. But in the meantime, we got ourselves a drive-by review, not a swim by, okay, not a walk by in the motherfucking in the forest and in the Sahara Desert and all that. Like, we ain't doing none of that. We driving by. It's in my head. This is Suburban Mom on this one. You guys get your
I think I fixed it.
Okay.
I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. I took your advice, OC, on some parts of it. So that's why I wanted to bring it.
Okay. All right. Check it. You guys in the chat, man, let her know. Also, it's a drive-by review. You guys let her know your opinions on this one here. This is in my head. However, I'm not aiming there, so you need to dance.
I'm glad you're not aiming at my head.
Feel the weight getting stronger now. Watching eyes and the fixed on me. Is it real or is it in my mind? I can't delineate reality. I walk the streets, can't stay inside, or whisper secrets to the night. If I get lost, I'll be just fine, 'cause I'm always in my mind. Is it all in my head? Is it all in my head? I'd rather make believe instead. Let's just pretend it's all in my head. Friends come around, but they never stick. Lonely nights, there's no escaping. Walls are closing in on me. Crush my heart until it breaks again. Too scared to smile when skies are clear. There's dark clouds moving when I'm near. Bouquets of roses always wilt and die, but let's pretend that's just a lie. Is it all in my head? Is it all in my head? I'd rather make believe instead. Let's just pretend it's all in my head. 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 Is it all in my head? Is it all in my head? I'd rather make love instead. Let's just pretend it's all in my. It's in my.
Yeah, that was In My Head against Suburban Mom on that one. A drive-by review, man. Let everybody in the chat, man. Let her know. Let her know what you think.
Yeah, give me numbers.
Hey, listen. I look. I can't even like you. I can't. You did it. You said you did some playing around with it, and what I heard was exactly what I was trying to hear the first time. This is the
Hell yeah.
fives. This is the fives I was looking at.
Yes.
Mhm.
Sweet. Yeah, like I learned about this thing that I didn't even know about, but it's called honkiness.
Ah.
Honkiness in a vocal because I kept going back and I'm like, they're not out of tune. Like that's not what the problem is. Like, and I couldn't figure out why they just sounded so, like you said, oversaturated. But to me, I was just like, they sound like weird. Well,
Mhm.
apparently, I wish that there were more ladies in the chat right now because I feel like this is such a game changer, like such a aha
Mhm.
moment. But there's in the female voice, like a lot of times after you compress and this and that, you end up with the mid range ends up sounding super nasally and just like you
Right.
know. So if you dip your if you EQ it and you dip around, 8 or 900 hertz, that cuts that out significantly, and then you just bump up a little bit on the sides of that to kind of fill it out. And I did that. I pulled that back, and I was like, "Holy crap!" That's all I needed to do. I mean, I brought the the mix of the vocals down a little bit
Right.
so it wasn't as loud. But
Right.
yeah, that made a huge difference in the way that they sound. Like they don't sound so bright. And I think, working with rock tracks a lot, I always put extra brightness in my vocals because that has to cut through all the guitars but you don't need that on this song. So it
Right.
was like a
Right.
breakthrough experience and I appreciated your feedback and then like at the end I had that one little long or not long but extra loud like echoey second thing and I
Mhm.
brought that back down. And it's like, okay, you can still hear it. It's all good. It's all good.
Right.
So I'm like, I
Right.
think it's finally there.
I'm just saying. C-Boy, as far as the song itself right now as it sits is dope. If there are any things, it wouldn't be to change. It would be you
Oh,
could add. That's what I was gonna say. There was only sauce that could be added to this now. You know what I mean?
he's talking about the ooh, I
Right.
think.
Right.
That would harmonies and layers. I didn't even think about putting that there. I might
Mhm.
have to try that.
I'm
Thank you,
just saying,
C-Boy.
it's only little sprinkles here and there that could be done to
Yeah.
at this point, and not necessarily like
Yes.
you fully change. You know what I mean? But this is dope. I mean, this is dope. In my head
AJ,
though, Suburban
I
Mom
could
on
send
this
it
one.
to you if you want
Ooh,
to remix it. That's like a stupid, like a really goofy little dream but I've always wanted to like send a track to like an EDM producer and have it remixed, because
wow.
I'm not big on the EDM. It's too time consuming. I just can't, my brain can't handle it.
Right.
But KJ, if you want, I'll send it to you. I would love to hear you chop it up and mix it up. Mix it up, boy.
Wow. Okay. This track here, I don't know what it's called. It's got letters. Okay, it's the alphabet right here from Koopa, featuring Mikey Gascan on it. It's not a whip. Never mind. It is released as of yesterday, and it's just FYNCSM. Okay, yeah. Maybe they'll tell you what it means, cause I don't. Koopa on this one here, man. Again, a vibe check coming in from Koopa, released on BandLab. Let's get it. Get your tracks in, man. Blood on One's Radio Network. We doing vibe checks and drive-by reviews. Get them in. Let's go.
Nobody can stop me. Let's call me Pac-Man. Don't need legs, man. Levitate through the levels, man. You always fucking jump in on every hater that I come across cause they snack. I'm always scheming, gotta watch my back. Ghosts up there, man, they chasing. Got the power up, ducks got my teeth razor sharp like a motherfucking shark megalodon. Every maze just another fucking level that I beat every day. And I smoke on the chronic anyway. Fuck it, always high, man, what more dare I say? Munch, got the munchies, bouncing. Yellow face grinning, man, like a submarine floating up. But I ain't a motherfucking beetle, I'm a motherfucking macho man. Fight you like a mosquito, bitch, a tunnel vision itching. But I ain't in the shit about nothing like this. And the hunger in the game, hunger for the fame. It's the Hunger Game. Peter, oh no, man, motherfucking beast on a beat. Ducks in my path, they become a motherfucking beast. You talking over big moves, man? I don't really see nothing coming at you. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
Screaming, fuck you, nothing can stop me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Screaming, fuck you, nothing can stop me.
Oh no.
Fuck, fuck, fuck,
Oh,
fuck,
no.
fuck, fuck, screaming, nothing can stop me. Fuck, fuck, fuck,
Oh no.
fuck, fuck, fuck,
Oh no.
fuck, fuck, screaming, fuck you, nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop
Not
me.
even a 50-foot typhoon, an angry baboon. Little rascals with a bag of ragoons. Sock your bitch twice, ooh, I mean your raccoon. Can't be out here talking shit just cause the gas can. Light up in the dresser like a glass can do. Bars hit hard like I just slapped you with a bag of canned goods. Wish a nigga would, but if you think he can, good. About to eat it up, about to lick the pan good. Like that shit was Panda, I'm a gentleman. Just so we both know I'm not your other man.
Run fast, too slow, eating up the game, bro. Turning pixels into gold. That's what it goes like, man. I don't know. I got the fucking best manager in my corner, yo. Goes up in the back when they wanna blow, thinking that he real with the nerve, but I put the fucking socket. Power curve coming at you, motherfucker. Pixelated haters, favor in the air, man. I don't care. Battle cars, life spin a battle, and I got the scar and twisted metal. And they tried to break me, but I shattered their beliefs. Put them in a hearse, killed the stupid bitch, stole her fucking purse, threw her in the bushes, burned her like some ashes. Screaming, fuck you, nothing can stop me. Screaming, fuck you, nothing can stop me. Fuck, 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 fuck. Screaming, fuck you, nothing can stop me. It's a fucking robot coming at you, stop me. Screaming, it ain't French, get some fucking gravy on it. Team, bitch, fuck, you, nothing can stop me. Screaming, fuck. You know, please stop me. Fuck, you know, please stop me. Screaming, fuck, you know, please stop me. Fuck, you know, please stop me. Screaming, fuck, you know, please stop me. Fuck, you, nothing can stop me. Screaming, fuck you, nothing can stop me. Screaming, fuck you, nothing can stop me.
Okay. It's fuck you, nothing can stop me. I got it. And
Yeah,
I
was
realized they
gonna
shortened
say.
it. You know what I get
think
it.
I figured it out. I cracked the code.
Yeah, I figured out Blue's Clues. Don't get me twisted. You know what I'm saying?
In your handy dandy notebook.
Oh yeah, I'd be like that. I'd be like
Mhm.
that. You know what I'm saying?
So what's up?
You,
I
you
like
said,
that
you said
track.
that's a lot of fucks. That's
There was at one point he's like fuck, 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 fuck.
oh yeah, yeah.
It's like damn.
Just continuous. I get it. I get it. C-Boy, I did get your video, bro. I'll have that up in just a moment. However, I did want to slide this over and give you guys a quick recap on this one because, again, like I said, I don't want to forget. But this right here is the little clip. Let me get it on screen for y'all though, because I want to make sure.
Oh
you can
yeah,
see
with
it.
the dolphin, right?
Yeah, I found it, yo. I found it.
Oh.
It's right here. It's right here. Let me get it on. I'm gonna get it big screen though, so y'all can see the whole motherfucking thing. You heard? Let me go here, and then let me go here. This one, dolphins. Okay. And then, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. It's basically gonna be, oh, hold on, because it's giving me the wrong one. It's that one. It's supposed to be that one. Is it this one? You know what? No, it's not. Mother of fucks. All right. No, you're good. I got it right here. I have to put
We had
it on
all
I had to put it on a whole nother screen. It's twisted.
All right.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there's that. Now, let me get it on screen bigger so y'all can see this shit, because, yeah, this is crazy. So this is going to be that giant shark that I was talking to you guys about. Basically swimming, and you'll see the dolphin kind of swim by initially, and then all of a sudden it'll be just the shark for a little bit, and then you'll see them kind of come in on some, like, security shit. They're like, yeah, man, we in your blind spot. This shit crazy, though. This, because like you said, we normally hear about dolphins attacking sharks or kind of in defense of sharks, like, constantly as a pod. But these are two sole dolphins by themselves. No pod. There ain't no buddies swimming around. It's just two dolphins.
No school. Yeah.
Two dolphins and a shark. Check it out.
When I got to swim,
I'm gonna cut her off. We don't need to hear her. But yeah, no, this is absolutely crazy. Look how big this motherfucker is. And no,
Shut up, lady.
And no, she's not
Oh
pregnant.
God.
They did the researchers that were swimming with this shark particularly did do a biopsy thingy, like a whatever it is, like a thing, a tissue sample and all of that. They did a whole bunch of tests on it. It's not pregnant. It is just massive.
It's just thick.
There they are. There they are. There they come. They're just swimming. Hey, what's up, buddy? They're like, yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? We just over here chilling, hanging with our buddy. And I was just like, yo, this is crazy. But it does make sense. Like, hang with the big boys, and the little nuisances won't fuck with you. But yeah, they just swimming with it. They just swimming with it.
That's crazy. Dude, that thing is huge. You can tell. Like, I'm glad that dolphins are in this because that kind of gives you a frame of reference as to how big that shark is. Oh my God.
It definitely gives you a perspective of it too. Like, and how wide it is. Like, dolphins, you guys can understand, dolphins are a sizable, animal.
Yeah.
And I'm sure anybody that's seen clips, like they show some people that where they're swimming dolphins, and the people are like sitting there, and then the dolphin comes and jumps on them. It's literally the size of a human. So just imagine them two dolphins together with that shark, and they were dwarfed. Like absolutely dwarfed by this thing. Now, I think they said something about it being like 21 feet long. The girth of it was basically like the size of a small sedan.
That's Bertha right there.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy. That's just crazy. And the thing, like, we have those swimming in the ocean around like spots, and we're like, wait a minute. There might be like the tails, if you will, of the Meg. You know what I mean? Like, way bigger than that. And it's like, what?
Yeah. Well, see, my question is, how did these two dolphins like determine that they could swim safely next to the shark and that it wouldn't fuck them up? Like, who was the brave one that was like, yo?
I understand that.
That's so scary.
I mean, and it is two of them, so I mean, one or the other probably did it first and was like, hey, yo, homie, come here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, unless maybe that's like an older shark, and maybe she's been like nose poked by dolphins enough to know that, like, I don't try to eat those anymore,
Potentially. It's definitely an option. It's definitely an option. Let me see. Hold on. Let's get back to some of this music real quick in just a second here. But I am going to take a quick break, guys. I'm going to gather up some more of this queue. I got you guys on all your submissions. I'm lining them up. We got some more news coming up as well after some more of these tracks. And another announcement, about Beast Wars as well coming up in just a little bit. But big shout out, though, to everybody in Blunt Ones Mafia, man. We will be right back in just a second, man. Salute to y'all.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct. And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat. And you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
right, guys, we are coming back. We got C-Boy right here with a track. We're going to go over this one first, and then I do have a video from C-Boy of a snippet of a potential video he's got coming out soon. We're going to play that right after this one. So we'll check that one out as well. However, we have some drive-bys coming through. I see some other ones, and I'm still trying to get King James. I believe you did double duplicate this. Let me just double check the other one here. The link actually looks familiar than the other one. Let me double check though. So we got this one, and yes. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's a duplicate. We're good. We're good. I got you on this though. I'm gonna grab this and bring it over here, and there we go. All right. So we got up first. This one coming in is called Dark Time. I believe this is JCUD on this submission here. We also have C-Boy, or you know what? My fault. It was C-Boy first. I went to the wrong link. We got C-Boy first with his drive-by, and then we got the video, and then we got JCUD coming up with some King James as well as Suburban Mom right after that. But before we get to all of these, we're going to go ahead and do some news right after this C-Boy joint. And then we'll jump back into the music. But right now we got Dancing with the Devil from C-Boy. Again, this is a whip, so everybody, you know what I'm saying? You already know what to do. You know what I mean? You know what to do. Yeah. Check it out. Let them know what you got. C-Boy, I ain't gonna make you dance, bro, because I'm head hunting out here. You know what I'm saying? You better duck.
Stripes than my Adidas. Don't hide, I seek her. I'm Michael Jackson beat her. I knocked that pussy out the park like I was Derek Jeter. I want her, don't need her. That girl is a skeezer. Goddamn, I'm geeked up. More stripes than my Adidas. Goddamn, she fell in love with my wrist. She fell in love with my whip. Yeah, tricks are only for kids unless they're on my dick. Goddamn, she don't need no hands. Baby girl is a monster. I get to the money, Mr. Krabs. I'm a lobster. Had game sick. She's in need of a doctor. She's dancing with the devil in a Hyundai Elantra. Got some niggas hanging out the window that'll pop. They don't get no fucks about your baby or your mama. Shorty drunk as fuck, now she turned into a goblin. I beat that pussy up like my name was E. She wanna fuck on the turn. Yeah, she's off that exercise. Yeah. She's living on a net. Yeah. And now she starts to tango. She's dancing with the devil. Don't need her. That girl is a skeezer. Goddamn, I'm geeked up. More stripes than my Adidas. Don't hide, I seek her. I'm Michael Jackson beat her. I knocked that pussy out the park like I was Derek Jeter.
C-Boy on that one, Dancing with the Devil. Mom, what you got on this one right here for C-Boy?
Okay, I like the song. It's a fun little bop. Quality, I'm probably gonna go like a 3. There's some mix issues that I can hear. Around 40 minutes into the 40 minutes.
40 minutes is crazy. Yo, man, about 40 minutes into your work, you feel me? Like, I'm kind of confused.
40 seconds, sorry.
That was hilarious, so I'm not gonna front. You ain't gonna live that one down. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you 40 minutes later. I'm gonna be like, hey, man, 40 minutes ago. Yeah.
Fuck. Nah, fuck. So around 40 seconds, the ad-libs, they're like really loud. Like they were definitely competing with your main vocal. So I would turn those down a little bit for a frame of reference to, like, you know, to assist with that. Around 140 the ad libs level that you had there in that little section were better. And then toward the end of that like section, they start getting a little loud again. But I would just dial those back a little bit because they are like they sound good, but they're just taking away from your main vocal quite a bit. Um, yeah, I think that's all I had as far as like mix. Relatability, I had a 4. I mean, I think that you had some really cool lines in here. Like I heard tricks are only for kids unless they're on my dick.
Wow.
Like that is amazing. Great job. That's very, very clever. So clever lyrics. I liked it. Replayability, I'm gonna say a 3 just because of mix things.
Right.
But yeah, you'll tighten it up and it'll be a banger. I'm confident. So nice track.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm at I myself, I was at like a 3-4, or I think kind of like a 3-5, I guess. In that aspect, being that I was kind of on the fence of both with the mix as well. Similar kind of aspects as what you're talking about. Kind of some of the stuff that was fighting, with the mains in some spots. Not too bad though. I will say overall, dude, I will work on a master voluming on this overall, just a blend, between the vocals, the beat, all of the different vocals in general. Because right now I'm sitting. For that to be tolerable and not peak too much, as you can see the bar, the wave over here is kind of peaked out a lot in spots.
It's a little cheesy.
I went down to about, I'm looking at roughly about 60, maybe 55% of volume right now. So definitely go in and looking at a voluming on this track, as it stands. But yeah, I'm at like a 3-5 on the mix. Same thing, kind of what you were talking about, the relatability part of this 4. I'm at a 4, and then replayability, I'm looking at like a 3-5 as well. But wow, King James. Coincidentally, that is crazy. All right. Look. We got a snippet here. All right, check out the snippet. Wait a minute. Why are you playing? Stop. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Pause. Because it's not playing volume, which means I got to go in here and change the volume on it. All right. Let's get it. Check it out.
Was a little kid, I knew something wasn't right within. My mama told me that we all the same, we all bleed red, but it's evident we ain't the same. We're a different race, that's why they treat us like we aliens. I used to think you die when you in the grave, just cause you breathing doesn't mean you live. I'm losing my hope, I'm losing my faith. I'm trying to run, but I can't escape. Can't look in the mirror, I hate my face. To be honest, Lord, I'm ashamed. I know I'm a sinner, I'm inhumane. I think the devil crawled in my brain. I've been stuck inside of my bed, feeling great, no, I'm not okay. Don't even say my name, no. Don't fake smile on my face, no. Don't try to tell me I'm safe. To stab my back with your razor blade, no. Don't try to take my soul. Demons everywhere I go.
Yeah, that is, I don't know what the title, Seaboy, you didn't send any kind of information, you just sent the video itself. Give the people some information at least so that we're not, getting brain teased over here. What exactly are we looking at here? What are we looking forward to? And yeah, give us some information, man. Let us know what's up with this video right here. A little snippet from Seaboy, you know what I'm saying?
It's a little taste.
It's crazy too, because you got fire all through this, but yet the background's over there lighting up like these trees. I'm just saying, these trees, we gotta light them up.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that's what we do this week. These trees again. I'm gonna do a little promo real quick. Shout out Sunday, September 14th. We got These Trees and the Song of the Night competition. I'm hoping I'll bring the trees. You guys bring the fire.
Fire, fire, fire.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Let me see here. What we got next? Where to go? It was this one, and then it was JCUD coming up next on the mix here. We got Dark Time, JCUD on this one. I mean, I didn't hear it. Didn't sound bad on my end, at least on my listening. I don't know if anybody else heard it in the chat, man. Let us know if it kind of came out distorted or whatever for you as well. I'll kind of look into my settings here, but everything on my end sounded great. You know what I mean? That sounded really dope. Yeah, it didn't sound bad to you either? Okay.
No, not at all.
All right, bet.
I didn't have any issues, no peaks, nothing. No, sound clean.
Yeah, sounded dope on my end too. No, this is Dark Time though. JCUD in the building. And we got a couple more coming up after this. I see some more coming through the queue. However, after this track here, Dark Time, we're gonna be jumping over into some more news topics, and then we'll come back with some music right after that. This is Dark Time though. JCUD vibe check. Let them know what you guys think. Let's go.
Uliczna sztuka, uliczny rap, twardy charaktery, jak pan materia puszczany na ulicę. Twardy rap krzycze, jebać policję, naprężamy widzę. Jedziemy z kurwami do zwodu, lejemy na pistę.
Yeah, it's better to be safe. I send your girl away, she leaving from my place. Way better than she say. They call me blue too, man, they leave me when I stay. It's better to maintain. I download the mainframe and call it the brain. Better for you, so I need to obtain. Lay down the shots like I'm spitting these lyrics.
Wracam do pamięci, jak wiele słów hipokam. Bez ciskania kitów jak przed wyborami Donald Trump. Przekaz mam jasny i mocny, jak nie masz spoda. A ty, proficie Germany. I za te bramy zabrać się nie damy. Z tym i z tym zgadzamy. Z kwiatkimi nie gadamy. Za to na trakach mordy nacieramy. Uważamy, kiedy problem przyczyna. My tak na bloki się zaczyna. Tego.
I load up and go for the killing spree. This shit's not beneath me. Load up and piece me. I carry on back like I'm made for the drama. Drama be seeing me. I hold up the switch and I pull back the trigger. I know you believe me. Oh, you believe me.
Jak pan materia puszczany na ulicę. Twardy rap krzycze, jebać policję. Naprężamy widzę. Jedziemy z kurwami do zwodu. Lejemy na pistę.
Yeah, fuck all the peace, man. I generally know this, I handle it lonely. With all the notion I'm in the omen. Live for this music, I live for the moment. Flip all these spots like I clear for the home. Knowing my part and I'm knowing why lonely. It's peaches and cream never call me. Leave it up over the men and I lean away lonely.
Klatki, bloki, gdzie wszystko się zaczyna. Cały czas podejrzany, cały czas moja wina. Dalej idę przez ciemność, gdzie marzenia umierają. Walka o przetrwanie, tu słabi nie przetrwają. Właśnie tak.
Yeah, that's Dark Time right there. JCUD on that one. I don't know the features, JC. Let us know in the chat, man, who was on this one. Because it just shows me a band. So I'm assuming it's probably some of the bandmates that you got in there. Let us know the features on this one. And yeah, that was a vibe right there. It was yeah, same, James. I was looking, King James, I was looking for the same thing. Like, what exactly language? I'm trying to figure it out over here. Like, what language is that?
Yeah, it sounded like Dutch or German, maybe Russian. I don't know. One of those.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Vibe though. You know what I'm saying? It sounded dope. Let me see here. We're jumping back over here. I'm trying to get some of this up here. We got this one coming in. Okay, this is a little bit of a music thing here. Coming in from it's Charlie Puth. Okay, yeah.
Charlie Puth.
Explains what sweetening music is. Okay.
Yeah, kind of interesting.
Okay. All right, let's take a listen.
Charlie
We'll talk
Puke.
about puke. Yeah, right. I think he's German, says on his bio. Oh, German, okay.
Oh, okay.
I got you. Word. This one here, though, coming in, we're going to take a listen to this, and then we'll kind of talk about it a little bit afterwards. But, yeah, just check it out. Check it out.
Song.
Why does Everybody Wants to Rule the World make you feel inspired and emotional? It's because the song is pitched up with a tape machine. Back in the day, they call this sweetening the audio. Here's what it originally sounded like. Same thing with this song. That is sped up, and this is what it originally sounds like. You might be thinking to yourself right now, Charlie, why do people do this? I will tell you, viewer, when you speed music or tones up and down, it's scientifically proven to make you feel different emotionally. This is the tone all music is basically tuned to. But when you pitch it higher, it brings you to the love frequency, known as 528 hertz. So when people pitch their music up, it brings the listener closer to that feeling. I think music science is really cool. Listen to...
I think music science is really cool. He's like Bill Nye of the music world, right?
He is.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm just saying.
I like him. He's fun. He's cute.
No, so
He's
yeah,
a cutie.
give me your take on this. What do you think about it?
I think this is really interesting, and I didn't know that those songs were sped up, and I didn't actually know that. I mean, I've heard like Nightcore remixes of stuff, of course, which gets sped up, but I didn't know that this was something that we hear all the time. And the only thing that I was like confused on about this is like, I think that was Tears for Fears, right? Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and One Direction, Everybody Wants to Steal My Girl. Like when they perform these tracks live, do they still do it to the key that it's sped up to, or like what? How do they do that? Like I wonder.
I mean, I would assume, for me, when they're doing it something like that live, I would assume the microphone itself would be one of those microphones with an interface in it that you can program to be at a certain spot, and it'll kind of help with that. As far as the tempo, that would probably be up to the actual performer. They might even do the thing where they do some of the lines, and then they do that thing where they kind of incorporate the crowd so that it kind of, you know what I mean? I can't say that I know, but just from a production standpoint, I would see that, how it would be a problem. But that would be back then. We're talking about back then, like.
Right.
They didn't have, as far as I know, they didn't have all that type of technology nowadays.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like back in the, I don't know, late 80s, early 90s, when Everybody Wants to Rule the World came out, like, and if you went to go see that live, like, what were you hearing? I'm assuming you probably were hearing like the lower version.
You might have been hearing the original version, and then the other one was probably something they did for radio.
It's just weird. Like, and to me, it just, I feel like I want to say I would notice that, but then again, maybe I wouldn't. I just wonder how many listeners would hear of a song, love it on the radio, go buy the album, woo, I love this song, and then they go see it in concert, and it sounds like it's like 3 tones or whatever lower.
Right.
Would anyone notice that? Like, I feel like I would. I want to say that I would, but I might not, to be honest. So, I don't know.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, and you're at a concert, are you not like inebriated?
Well, yeah, that's true. You're just living the moment. You're in the moment. You're like, oh, I'm in the music.
What I mean?
Let's go.
Right. That's just me, though.
Loud. Yeah. No, that's not just you.
Mm-hmm.
That's everybody, I feel. I mean, for sure. It's just weird. Like, for example, I heard when we went and saw John Mayer, like a year ago or 2 years ago, whenever, he played like one of his very first hits, which was No Such Thing from the album Room for Squares. And he was a lot younger then. And so obviously his voice has matured over the years. And you could tell when he was singing it that it was tough to sing. And he even said, he's like, I hope I can do this one because it's so high.
Right.
So obviously, like, and it was just him playing his guitar. So he very easily could have like tuned that down to be in a more comfortable range for him, but he didn't. He just went for it and sang it the way that it was. So I'm like,
I mean, you're gonna see him, you said the 26th, right?
Yes, yeah.
I would it might be interesting to see, like, go through his catalog and see if any of his tracks have like an original version to them versus what was produced and released.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That'd be
Another
interesting.
weird thing about what's really weird about him too is that like his first album was an independent release and it was in 1999 and it was called Inside Wants Out. Can you tell I'm a fan?
Right.
But that was released and so it's always been on Spotify and listenable and it has really good songs on it. Like there's a song called Victoria. There's several other tracks on that album that I love. Comfortable is like one of my favorite songs by him.
Mm-hmm.
It's on that album. And Spotify pulled it recently. Like it's just gone. It's not there anymore. And
Weird.
I know. I don't know if it has something to do with the fact that he's like on tour, but I don't it's just really strange. I don't know why they would pull that album. But they did the same thing to a Black Bear album because when I first got into Black Bear, it was like 2016. And he had an album that was like all acoustic, believe it or not. And all his songs were like just him singing with an acoustic guitar. And I fell in love with him. And then he came out with like the Black Roses EP or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And everything was a full band, fully produced. And that album is just like gone. Like it's not on Spotify anymore. You can't find it. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Where did it go? I used to have it. It's just
Right.
weird. I don't get why Spotify does that. Like they just pull albums.
I mean, unless there was an issue or unless the original artist wanted to take it down for any reason, they could just pull it themselves too.
Oh, well, that's true.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
You could actually look, if it was a Spotify issue, then you can look elsewhere and see if it's on, say, Pandora or if it's on Apple Music. If it's not on any of
Right.
those platforms, the artists themselves probably took it down.
Yeah. But that's just like making me think about like how much we rely on digital streaming services. Cause like, I mean, I don't have hard copies. I used to have so many John Mayer CDs, for example, but I don't have
Right.
them anymore. I
Right.
used to have that CD. I don't have it anymore. And it's just like, well, I don't need it because it's not streaming. Well, now it's gone. It's like, what do I have to do? Do I have to go like scrounge around and try to find a CD of this music? Like,
Well,
I'm
that's what
scared.
I'm saying. Like in a couple of like decades at least, we've gotten to a point now where like low key, if they want to shut it down, like it's not just like say the internet. Like it's a lot
Mhm.
of the shit we do in our daily lives, music being one of them. Like unless you have a record player or a CD player and still have the ability to, you know what I'm saying, go into a catalog of different collections that you have, a lot of people
Right.
don't have that anymore. You know what I'm saying? When's the last
Mhm.
time you had an actual CD collection, or did you get rid of it by now? You know what
Right.
I mean?
It's gone. They're
Like
all
back when you
scratched. You can't
had
listen
the
to 'em.
yeah, when you had back when you had the binder and shit for like when you wanted to take them in your
Yes.
car and all that. You know what I mean? You ain't got that
Yeah,
no
the
more.
thing did you the thing that goes on your visor that
Right.
like came
Right. The
out
little
and flipped
case.
open and had like
Yup.
3
Yup. Yup.
Yes. Yep, I had one of those.
The
Like
CD. I had like the 8-disc changer, so I put like 8 CDs in the damn stereo in my car and just left them in that bitch and put that bitch on
Oh.
rotate every. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I wanted to change
Oh,
songs.
you were
But
fancy.
I burned my own CDs. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing shit like
Same.
that.
Same.
Yeah. Yup.
And those like that's what's crazy is like the burn CDs. Like if you I have some still and like I tried to listen to them like probably 10 years 5-10 years ago and they don't work like anymore. Like
Wow.
skip and like they're all like rotted out. Like it's looks like I don't even know what happened to them and I'm just like, damn. Here I was making these mixtapes thinking I was so cool. Like I just remember being like, you know, just out of high school and my like one of my major hobbies was like making the perfect mix CD. That's like a
Wow.
playlist, you know what I mean? Which now you can just do that on Spotify. You make and curate your own playlist, but this was
Right.
like back then you had to like be on your computer and pick out the songs and burn them all on there
Yup.
and
Yup.
figure out the order. And I was like, I loved doing that. I was like, I'm gonna have a fast song, then I'm gonna have a slow song, then I'm gonna have like a in the middle, and like I just
Yup.
was like, I was very proud of my mix CDs.
Were you the one that showed up at the parties too and was
Oh,
like, "Who's got the radio? Oh, I got the CDs." You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I'm with. Can I run it? Can I run it?
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
Please,
let me run that
please,
hoe.
yes. Like people, people at the bocce club that I used to work at started to hate me because I would just try to put on like the dopest mix that everybody would know every song and it's everybody's like favorite song and like usually it went well, but Yeah, I've always been the person that's like, can I play a song?
Right. I hear that.
Please.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, that would definitely be something to look at when you know what I'm saying, when you head up the concert and shit, just to see if there
Mhm.
is anything that you can kind of pick out like while you're listening to it. That'd be
Yeah,
pretty
maybe
dope.
I'll do that.
We got up
Hell
next
yeah.
here on the bulletin breakdown. We're breaking down this bulletin right here. The next Girl Scout cookie flavor is finally revealed.
Yes.
Well then.
It's big news. Big news. Hold on, I'm trying to find my
I
article.
guess it's big news, man. They're called Explore More sandwiches, and it's
Yes.
the new cookie. It's a chocolate wafer with a creamy
Mhm.
marshmallow almond filling and a Rocky
Yeah.
Road inspired twist from the Girl Scouts.
Yeah, so it's got marshmallow and toasted almond cream on the inside. And so they're going to be selling these along with favorites such as Thin Mints and Samoas through online sales and in-person cookie booths across the country when it's Girl Scout season time. And Girl
Right.
Scout season time is like between January and April. So yeah, I guess you can text cookies to 59618 to be notified when sales open in your area. I didn't know that was a thing, but yeah. Yeah, so this is a new cookie. They've retired a lot. One of the weirdest ones that I think is they retired the s'mores cookies
Yeah.
that came out in 2016. Those were really good, and they got rid of those. But yeah, there's a whole list here of different. Apparently, at one
Oh
point they had.
no! Wait a minute. They discontinued these ones?
Which ones?
The Toastiers, bro. Those were cool. They were
Yeah.
like French toast. It was dope. Those were They just came
Yeah.
out in 2021. Are already gone.
Yep. They got rid of Toastiers. They got rid of Savannah Smiles, which was a lemon flavored cookie dusted with powdered sugar,
Mm-hmm.
rah raisins, an oatmeal cookie with raisins. And then they had Greek yogurt flavored chunks that they sold from 2014 to 2016. I don't know. And Raspberry Rally, which I've had the Raspberry Rally, they're really good. And that was a thin, crispy raspberry flavored cookie dipped in chocolate. And they got rid of that one in 2023. So I guess the consensus is that if you want to try explore mores,
Yeah.
make sure that you get yourself a box this season because who knows how long they'll be around. A lot of these cookies they retired the very same year that they brought them out. So sometimes it's just like a
Mm-hmm.
limited run.
Yeah,
So
that is true. That is true. It's
yeah.
weird too because they discontinued them, but they have the s'mores one in the picture.
I know, I noticed that too. I was like,
I
what the
was
hell?
like, I said, hold on a minute. What's this? What is this right here? What do you got s'mores in
We
this
don't
bitch?
have that one anymore.
I do like
Yeah, I don't know.
the caramel crunch ones. These ones right here. The
The
little
Samoas?
the rings, the little coconut rings.
Yes,
Those are pretty
those are
dope.
my favorite. Oh my god, they're so good. Yeah.
Those are really dope.
Mhm.
Anyway, in the chat, man, what's you guys' favorite one? If you have one, favorite Girl
Yeah.
Scout cookie, let us know. And yeah, we might have the same ones. I don't know. I might have to fight you over them. I'm just saying.
What's your favorite Girl Scout
I will say,
cookie?
my favorite all time though is tagalongs.
Tagalongs are good.
Those
They're
are.
basic.
Well, it's peanut butter. I like peanut butter.
I mean, it's good.
You
I
know?
like the Samoas. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm with KJ. I like the Samoas.
Yeah.
Oh god, those are so good.
They
I don't
really
even
are.
like coconut either, but it's just for
Really?
some reason, yeah, I don't like.
That
I
is
hate coconut.
weird.
I think it's gross. I think the texture of it is like nasty, but on those they're like toasted, so it's not so like fleshy tasting.
Fleshy is crazy.
Yeah, but those are my favorite. I think the caramel in the middle because I love like anything caramel. Like, yo, I'm there.
Right,
Just say the
right.
word.
I hear that.
So
I
the
hear that.
caramel.
Oh
It's
man.
so good.
Hey man, look, our last story for the day.
Yes.
We have Cracker Barrel suspending their restaurant remodels. And they reaffirm the Americana style that the customers loved. You know what I'm saying? They're reaffirming that they're staying with the Americana style. They are halting all of the remodels right now. And yeah, they're also reaffirming the original old timer logo as well as it's restoring all that stuff back. I guess it was going through a remodel and trying to upgrade and look a little bit more modernized, but people that were, accustomed to going and regulars and shit were like, yo, man, hold on a minute. I don't fuck with this.
Right. So they simplified the logo. They took out the dude and the barrel, which is
Right.
kind of wild because it's just like always been, and they just made it very like boring looking.
Well,
And
yeah, it's
then
called Cracker Barrel, and you're gonna take the barrel out of the logo. That's like Blood and One's radio network taking out the blunted.
Well, and the cracker. It took the cracker out too.
Right.
So like, what are you doing? But yeah, so I've seen a couple of posts from people who have showed like what the insides of these restaurants look like after they've been remodeled, and bro, it's atrocious. Like it's just everything's white and like farmhouse, like, but it just looks cheap and sterile and not welcoming at all. And I
Not
mean, anyone
homey,
who's
bro.
been to Cracker,
They're supposed to
yeah,
have that
it's
homey look. That
homey,
homey look. You know what I mean?
right? The dark, wood paneling and all the, vintage stuff they have everywhere. Like that's one of the cool things about going to Cracker Barrel, because it feels like you're going to your grandparents' house or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, there was a huge outrage after they changed this logo and started the remodels. And I think it's pretty interesting to see how quickly they backpedaled on their plans when they realized,
Right.
like, okay, this is not a good idea.
And see, and listen, all I'm saying is this right here is a prime example of what society can do to our government.
Yes.
But we got to do it together. You can't have 1, 2, 3 people doing something and everybody going like, "Oh well, they're doing it." What? Like if we all stood up, look at this. They changed an entire restaurant's business model.
Right. Yeah.
The whole thing. They had a whole business model around this new modernization of the stuff, and they literally said, "We don't fuck with it. Don't do it, or you're gonna lose a bunch of business." They like, oh shit. That's all we gotta do.
I think that they miscalculated the amount of people in this country who still do have a taste for a bit of tradition and, the kind of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it crowd. There's a lot of people that feel like that. And, what's made Cracker Barrel popular and it's not like they serve 5-star freaking Michelin meals. You know what I mean? Like you go there and you get, I don't know, like chicken and dumplings or mashed potatoes or whatever.
Right.
But the whole thing is that it feels old school. It feels like going to your grandparents' house. And if they took that away, well, then what are you? You're just another Bob Evans or whatever, like that's just so dumb. I don't know like why the CEO or whoever made this decision made it in the first place, or like what the thought process was, but
my thought process is what's going to be going on in the 4 out of the 660 locations nationally.
Right.
What's going on with those 4? Are they going to go back? Are they going to kind of is that a backpedal, or are they going to try to keep those the way they are and just be like, well, these are like the randoms?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question. Like, because I mean, from what I saw, I mean, it didn't even look like, if someone showed me a picture of that restaurant and they were like, guess what restaurant it is? I would have been like, that's no fucking idea.
Right.
Like, it didn't even look like a Cracker Barrel.
Mhm.
So I don't know. And I mean, Cracker Barrel is, it's just like there's a lot of different people from a lot of different walks of life who enjoy their food and just like the kind of comfort type food that they have there. And it's like, they were also talking about how they were removing some things from their menus. So I'm wondering, like, if those items that they were going to remove, if they brought them back, or like what ended up happening with that, because a lot of people were pissed off about that too. So yeah, I feel like it's a win, low key.
Well, it does say they did have a quote in here that said, the company did stress while it's going to experiment with new platforms and menu items, it says the heritage and country hospitality that define the brand would remain central.
Good.
So I'm not sure if any of I don't think any of the newer items on the menu would potentially, deflate what they had as far as the food part of it.
Yeah, I remember seeing something like there was like I think they were bringing like a Mexican pizza or something like that to the menu, and
Oh.
it was like different like flavor, which I'm all for because I think it's always good if you're a restaurant and you have like a diverse menu that it helps because a lot of times you go there with like other people and you're like, I'm not really in the mood for steak and potatoes or whatever, and you could get a
Right.
Mexican pizza. So I don't think that like there's anything wrong with doing that. But I don't think they should remove anything that has been like if they removed their chicken and dumplings, I would be very, very upset. I'd be writing a letter.
I hear that. I hear that.
You
Writing
can't.
a letter though. That's going crazy.
Not even an email, it would be a letter in my
Yeah.
own handwriting.
I was gonna say we just got done talking about it too, like, you know what I'm saying, the digital part of everything, and
Right.
pretty soon, like, I wonder, like, if we just lost contact, people wouldn't even be able to like get in contact because like nobody knows how to even write a letter anymore.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
wait, how do I put this? How do I write an address? Yeah, like,
Right.
we start.
Where do I put the comma?
They put it in a mailbox. It gets sent back to their house. They're like, fuck, I put my address.
Damn it. I did it. I put it in the wrong spot.
Right.
Son of a bitch.
Like, goddamn. Oh, man. Hey, check it out, everybody, man. We got a quick announcement real quick on here. Whoa, not. What do you mean, nope, bitch? Shut the fuck up. We got a quick announcement real quick. The Discord Beast Wars is going to be happening. We're going to be closing down the teams tonight after the end of the show. So make sure you get your people in there. You got about an hour left. I'm just saying. Maybe a little less. I don't know.
Get in there.
Once they close down, though, again, I will be putting in each one of these teams' chats. The Wolves, the Sharks, and the Tigers will be getting a detailed description of what's going to be going on, as well as the beats individually for each team. And yeah, I said individually. It's not the same beat. We ain't going to all be jumping on the same beat, all right? Now, we're going to be eating up a couple of different beats here individually for each team, custom made by yours truly, OC Kush. And from there, yeah, the competition will kick off. We got the actual competition going down in November. It's going to be in our lull on the show here from Song of the Night on the Downtown Sound. And yeah, I'll have a breakdown of the time frames and shit as well in this message. So definitely be staying tuned for the information on that. We got the Wolves versus the Sharks versus the Tigers. And there's been a whole bunch of shit talk in the Discord already. I put a little bit of a cease. And I'm like, I locked everybody out so they couldn't jump over into other chats, you know what I'm saying? But in a Gen chat, people are still talking shit. Hey, by all means, the Gen chat's where it's at. Talk it. That's where you got to talk it. The team chats right now have been locked up based on roles. If you can't get in one and you want to be a part of a team before the show is ending, I will make an announcement in the Discord as far as when the teams are fully closed. But if you want to get in right now, let us know. We got you in there. C-Boy, I got the September 2nd part's already done. We locked up the teams based on roles on September 2nd. The 9th, which is today, was the time frame for you guys to recruit people. You did get recruited, C-Boy, if I am not mistaken. I believe you are on the Sharks. Yeah, I think you got recruited to the Sharks with Hype Man, if I'm not mistaken. Hype Man recruited you. But you're on the Sharks, bro. So yeah, you already locked in on a team. I think Hype Man got you locked in there.
Yeah.
But we got the Wolves and the Tigers as well. Those three teams will be battling in November. And again, like I said, I'm gonna keep y'all, you know what I'm saying, on your toes with this information, as I'm not gonna leak anything. So don't even think about it. He's not your partner, he's your teammate. Yeah, there's multiple people on each team, and everybody that's on the team has their own little part. If you guys are artists, you can kind of divvy up what you're going to do on this beat that is provided. If you're a producer, you can kind of get your hands a little bit wet with the mix, you know what I'm saying, touching some dials and things. And if you're a music fan, you can also participate in the team building, as you can be some ears and kind of help these guys and girls gauge how the tracks are sounding before we get to the final stages, all right? Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Beast Wars coming at you in full force. Right after this show, man, like I said, I'll have all that stuff breaking down for you. and individually in the teams. So make sure you guys are staying tuned after the show as well in the server. We got hella shit going on in the server, and again, more things are going to be coming in November. I haven't made any announcements. Again, I'm holding all my announcements now until it's due time. You feel me? All my ideas, I'm getting them out there, and then I'm also seeing them elsewhere. So I'm gonna kind of hold on to them for a little bit. The Discord server, though, you guys are gonna be getting first dibs on all the stuff that I get set up and ready for the show. All right. So if you're not in the Discord, make sure you slide through. If you don't mind, if you can grab a link, just in case anybody in here is not in the Discord, and you can just throw that in the chat for me. That'd be great.
You got it.
Let me see here. I think that was it for the announcement. We're gonna be jumping back into some music right now. I think we got King James coming up. Yes, King James is gonna be coming up. This one here is a whip. Oh yeah, lock and motherfucking load, everybody. Let them know in the chat what you guys think about this track. It's called Recipe. Hold on, it's broken down. There it goes. Recipes for Bad Decisions. This one coming to you from King James, an unreleased track on BandLab. It's listed in the other category. Let's see if it holds up.
All right.
Recipes for Bad Decisions. King James, let's go. You better duck, motherfucker. That's King James right there. Recipes for bad decisions. I'm sorry. And so, Mom, it's just a beat right now. He explained in the chat, just
Yeah.
a beat. He's gonna be working on it tonight. Now, I wanted to know, working on it as in like vocals. Are we adding vocals? Are we kind of mixing this as it stands as a beat? What exactly you got planned for on this one, King James? So that way we can kind of break this down. As it stands right now, what do you got on this, Mom? For it being a beat.
So for quality, I like this. I would give it a 3. I just feel like I just want like being that it's just a beat. I want a little bit more space in the mix. Like I would love to maybe hear some of the trumpets and the horns, on one just pan slightly to one side, and then like maybe that funky bass comes through just slightly more on the other side just to make it feel a little bit more lively. Um, but as far as let's say quality, and then we do creativity. I think this was a super creative beat. It was. I totally get why you put it in the other genre because I wouldn't know where to put this.
Right.
As far as genre goes, and I think that's a good thing. That's a compliment because it mixes a lot of different styles together. Versatility wise, dude, I think this is super versatile. I think somebody could rap on this. I could hear lyrics on this with, female vocals, kind of like a Dua Lipa type vibe. Um, it's just there's a lot that you could do with it, and there's a lot of space there for vocals. So I think you did a good job with that. So I'm gonna go 3 for quality, 4 for creativity, and a 4 for versatility.
Word. Word. Yes. So he said there are lyrics to it. He's already got them written down. So he's gonna be he's gonna be doing some recording, I'm assuming, on the vocals tonight, is what he was talking about. Adding vocals to this will definitely kind of build that concept. Now, it's up to you if you want to try to dissolve some of this information we're giving you up here for this beat part on this. I will say the beat as it is structured, it is, you see it right here in the wave, it's peaking a lot. I did turn it down a little bit more for us, and I believe that's going to be coming in as it happened literally right when that one bass guitar came in.
Right.
So that might be the one that you kind of got to delineate from the sound waves of everything else. But other than that, like I said, yeah, EQing it, but also panning some of that will also help with that peaking. It won't centralize it to everything. It'll kind of put it on the one side, and then from there, it's just a voluming issue on that. Other than that, putting some vocals on this, I could definitely see what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? The different type of vibes that it has, what it could carry in there vocally and shit like that. So, yeah, definitely super dope. Now, on my side, I'm looking at like a 3.5 on the quality. And I didn't say anything, but it's actually creativity, versatility, and then the overall vibe when it comes to beats. But it's not a big deal.
Oh, the vibe. My bad.
Not a big deal. Creative, though, I was thinking on this one, it's definitely more of a 4 based on how unique this kind of came across and the different, things that can be done with it. Versatility on this, it's dope. As far as how well you use the variety of instruments, that's kind of where it fell a little bit for me, because I think that there's some things that could definitely be utilized throughout this mix. The instruments you did choose, though, I fucked with. You know what I'm saying? The different sound that it kind of produced was so super dope. But I was like, ooh, you know what? I mean something like there, right? You know, like, I don't want to give you I don't want to give you too much. You know what I mean? Because I know you got your own little spot that you're gonna be doing for this. But yeah, if you want to incorporate some of that stuff, and then see if the lyrics still work with it as it is, by all means, creativity is all you. You know what I mean on that. The vibe that I got for this was definitely like in a 3.5 range. Definitely got a little bop to it. And based on the fact that lyrics, I can tell now that lyrics will be added to it. I can be like, all right, now you're gonna give me something to actually bop to. You know what I mean? Like, all right, bet.
Right.
Bet. Super dope though. King James on this one. Recipes for Bad Decisions. That one coming in from King James. We got C-Boy and this one here. I think this was the one that we got the snippet.
Oh, okay, but this is the full
I think this is the
track?
full track. So it's
Ooh.
unreleased. It's not necessarily gonna get a drive-by though, based on the fact that if he's got a video in the works already, I'm assuming he is finalized with this already. So we're just gonna check it out and vibe to it. He did say something about a distortion before. I don't know what he was talking about. Maybe it was on his end. We'll just double check that. Because I don't think anybody else had a distortion as far as I know. I didn't see anybody say anything in the
No.
chat. We were fine up here.
Mm-mm.
I heard it
Yeah.
okay. You said you heard it okay.
Yeah,
But
sounded crisp.
it's called Walking Through the Fire. This is C-Boy. Let's check it out. Let's see what he talk about.
Ever since I was a little kid, I knew something wasn't right within. My mama told me that we all the same, we all bleed red, but it's evident we ain't the same. We're a different race, that's why they treat us like we aliens. I used to think you die when you in the grave, just cause you breathing doesn't mean you live. I'm losing my hope, I'm losing my faith. I'm trying to run, but I can't escape. Can't look in the mirror, I hate my face. To be honest, Lord, I'm ashamed. I know I'm a sinner, I'm inhumane. I think the devil crawled in my brain. I've been stuck inside of my bed, feeling great, no, I'm not okay. Don't even say my name, no. Don't fake smile on my face, no. Don't try to tell me I'm safe. To stab my back, but you raise a blade, no. Don't try to take my soul. Demons everywhere I go. I'm trying to find my way, but all I see is smoke. I could barely breathe, my airways start to close. So if I am to die, I hope I make it home. Yeah, I hope I make it home. I tried to right my wrongs, wanna live in the skies, although I'm growing horns. I'm walking through the fire. I'm walking through the fire. I'm walking through the fire. They say I'm meant to live in the cage, either that or live in the grave. If I did, then I won't complain, cause I've been living life like a slave. I take my licks straight to the back. The devil lies, but I'm spitting facts. These days it's so hard to trust, no one but God ever has my back. Although I smoke till my lungs turn black, even though I know I'm a mess, even though I live in my head, I ain't sleeping until I'm dead. Tossing, turning inside my bed, I ain't never getting no rest. So many tears that I shed, I'm a sinner, I must confess. I'm walking through the fire. I'm walking through the fire. I'm walking through the fire.
Yeah, that one, Walking Through the Fire, that is C-Boy on that one. He said he wants ratings. I mean, look, you want to break it down for him, some mom?
Oh, dang. I didn't know we were doing rings. Okay, hold on.
It ain't gotta be nothing crazy. Like I said, this sounds dope.
no.
For
Let me just
what it is.
so I really liked the like singing ad-libs that
Man,
he
you
did
are
in this.
on one tonight.
Oh, I know. My brain is like mush. But I love the ad-libs, like the singing ad-libs. And normally I would be like, oh, your ad-libs are too loud. But I feel like this just sort of works as an extension of the main vocals. So I
Right.
wouldn't turn those down. I'd leave them where they are. It sounds good. Oof. As far as like the mix overall, I mean, I would say maybe a 4. I didn't hear anything that really stuck out to me that was detrimental. I think your vocals might be a little loud, just a touch, or maybe just oversaturated a little bit, but I mean, it still sounds really good. Relatability, I'm gonna give it a 5. Did I give quality a rating? I said
I think you said 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I didn't skip past that. This is why I always write my stuff down.
No, I get it. I'm
Too
with you.
scattered. Relatability, I loved your lyrics. And though I may not personally relate to everything that you were talking about, like I still think that I can appreciate them, and I love that you opened up that that not that narrative, but like that story and talking about your struggle and your story and your experience for other
Right.
people to maybe understand more. So I think it's still relatable. It's super, super relatable. So I'll give it a 5 on relatability.
Mm-hmm.
Replayability, I'm gonna say 4, just because there's a few tiny issues with the mix, like, but nothing crazy. Like it's probably like more like a 4.5. I would love to hear this again. And I heard the first snippet of it tonight on the video, and I was excited, obviously, when OC said we were gonna be now listening to the whole track. So I think that goes to show that it's definitely replayable.
Right. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on this one. Excuse me. It's a dope track. The video, obviously, a snippet being a little bit shorter than that, but the track itself is definitely something I can see. You know what I'm saying? Being brought to life based on what you're doing here vocally. I really fucked with the transition. It felt almost seamless between kind of going in for a sing and then really hitting the note.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That transition was really cool. I fucked with that heavy. But overall, man, I'm same with Submom on this one, man. I'm personally at 4s across the board. But it is definitely a bop, you know what I'm saying? To listen to this as vocally, you know what I'm saying, you going through this little story here. Super dope. Super dope. You know what I'm saying? Big ups. Again, I don't know what you got planned for this because you got a video you got in the making right now as far as a release date, dude. But you know, it's pretty close to being, downtown Soundworthy. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's really, really, really close.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
What do we got up next? We got another whip. Okay. All right. This one coming in from Suburban Mom.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
This
lock
song,
and load.
it
Lock
was
and
gonna
load.
be a Waylaid song. So you might recognize it, but
Oh.
then we never worked on it. So I just was like, I'm taking it back.
Oh, I don't recognize the name. Was it always the same name?
Predator. What was it? Predator.
Oh.
I think that I created the beat for it, started working on it, and then I put it because I was looking everywhere for this song because I wanted to work on it again.
Right.
And I couldn't find it. And then I found it in band projects. And I was like, oh, but I think that it was one of those things where I shared it with you guys like just days before kind of the whole thing blew up with the copyright
Oh,
issues and things
yeah,
like
that might
that.
have
Yeah.
been. Yeah, that might have
So
been
it
it.
just never, but yeah. So
Okay. All right, we're gonna check it out though. Suburban Mom on deck in the drive-by spot. I'm just saying, y'all already know what to do out there in the chat, man. Hopefully you already locked and loaded. I'm aiming low again, man. I'm gonna make you dance.
It's a fire, my desire, hungry, burning from the inside. You can run, and I hope you hide. You know that I prefer a chase. I hope you put up a fight. Oh, I will hunt you down. Please don't make a sound. We're all just starving animals. Only the fittest will survive. Don't take it personal or instinctual. Not talking a lot, you're in my sight. Can't promise I won't bite. 'Cause I'm a predator tonight. tracking you all night. I spot the angles of your shadow, chiseled dark beneath pale moonlight. You can run, and I hope you're high. You know that I just wanna taste, so come and give me a bite. Oh, I will hunt you down, so please don't make a sound. Shh. We're all disturbing animals, but only the fittest will survive. Don't take it personal, I'm instinctual. My target locked, you're in my sights. Can't promise I won't bite, 'cause I'm a predator tonight.
All right, that was Predator. That was Suburban Mom on that one there. Again, a drive-by review. Let her know in the chat what you guys think. I can hear that there's not a
Please.
mix.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm not going to go too crazy. You obviously know it needs a mix. And since you
Mm.
haven't touched it just yet, I kind of want to break down that part after it's got an initial on there. That way I can see kind of what you have idea-wise and what you got going on, and if the changes that go from there. So I'll let you get creative on this. I hear spots where I can see, potential for this and this to be done in the mix. I'm just curious to see if you're gonna hit those.
We'll see.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? As far as though the relatability part and the replayability part, as it stands right now, relatability is off. It's off. You know what I'm saying? That right there is, it's already sitting at a 4 as it is. The
Sweet.
replayability, it's at like a 3 right now because it's only because I want to hear certain things being done to it, and it's not yet.
Yeah.
So that's
For
why
sure.
I'm like, But
Yeah, this
I
is
could see,
straight.
especially those carry-ons. I love those carry-ons.
Carry-ons are fun.
You know what I
This
mean?
one's straight out of the booth, so I just did vocals today, and then that's
Right.
like nothing's been mixed
Right. I
really.
know. I hear
So
that. I hear that. I definitely hear that.
we shall see.
I would say mix-wise though, you are already sitting at like a good 3 right now as it is, even though it's not mixed. Just raw as it is, I'm looking at like a 3.5 already. Because you got the
Mhm.
spots that I'm looking for. Now I just wanted to see like what it is like, dress it up a little bit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm kind of anxious. I want to see it. You know what I mean? I want to see it.
Hell yeah.
Let me see real quick.
Yeah, screaming delay after each bar, KJ. I literally was just saying the other night that I think I might add some screams in this one, but I just have to figure out like where and like how I want to
See,
put
he
them in there
beat
so they're not.
he beat me saying it, but then I stopped myself, Loki. I didn't even see
Yeah.
that in the chat. That was gonna be one of my like some different screams. Because I know you got different the different styles of screaming that you do.
Yes.
So just kind of mixing that in there. That's one of the sauce things I was talking about, especially in certain spots. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
The certain spots with your vocals already, and then just some screams in the back. Oh, that would hit.
Hell yeah.
That would definitely hit.
Love it. Thank you guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's very helpful.
Hell yeah.
We're on the same page.
Right? My God, my cat. Can you hear her?
Yeah.
You can hear her? I knew
A little
it.
bit,
She's
yeah.
so loud right now. Like, dude. In the middle? Like right now? Hold on a second. I got you. Hold on. I don't like when she wants to get in the studio. Cause like she's like, oh, I wanna. It's like I want to go in there and hang out with you, but then it's like you're busy, so like let me leave.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, make up your mind, bro.
Right.
This is
right.
the fifth time since the show started that she's done this. I believe I was muted a couple of the other times. I don't know how many times you've heard her. It's about the 5th time though that she's like, "Yo, listen, I don't really want to be in here anymore." All right.
Yeah.
I need to get a doggy door for the cats. Is what I need. Yeah.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
It's
Because they
not.
always like my cat when he wants to get in the room, he'll just stand outside the door and he'll either scratch with his little paws or he'll try to shove his nose underneath
Under
the
the door?
And
Yeah,
I'm like, bro,
With
you're not
like
gonna
the one
fit.
arm, with the one arm just flailing. The one arm just flailing out there.
Tried like hell to like squeeze underneath the door, and then I'll see him later and like all the fur is rubbed off his nose, and I'm just like, what are you doing?
Bro, I hear
you
that.
crazy ass. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Dang, man, animals, bro. Animals, that's what I'm saying. Animals,
Mhm.
they're crazy. They're crazy little
Mhm.
fuckers.
They
Hey,
are.
man, big shout out to everybody in Blunted Ones Mafia, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Again, September 9th, Tuesday. We out this motherfucker. And we got these trees coming up this week. I'm going to bring the trees, you feel me? I need y'all to bring the fire. That's what I'm looking for. Sunday, September 14th, we got the competition for, Song of the Night. It is not a wild card week, so you better be on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no second chances coming up this week. Yeah,
Right.
it's called a party foul. You feel me? If you drop the trees, you know what I'm
One
saying?
and done.
Yeah.
One and done.
Yeah.
We still
You
get
got-
3 chances.
You
but
get 3 chances, and hey, man,
whatever.
last week we went unprecedented last week with our entire top 4 looking at 100s. The whole thing, the whole motherfucking thing. If your bubble track was anything on that, it wasn't it's got to be 100. It's gotta be 100. So yeah, I'm just saying. Coming up this week is that. We also have the Friday Korner Konvo coming up as well this week with some other things to talk about. And from there, I kind of disclose a little bit more information about this Beast Wars thing coming up with the actual channel itself. You guys out there in the chat getting a little bit more of a live breakdown on that for you guys to be looking forward to in the month of November. But yeah, be on the lookout during the next couple of months, as we will be having, some sideline reports coming in for each team as well. That's kind of what I have an idea about. But like I said, I'll be going over that with the teams themselves individually in each one of their chats, and then from there we'll kind of break it down. But yeah, man, a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit left to go on. But yeah, man, what do you got for these guys out here, Sub Mom? What you got for them?
We're still looking for a third up here, you guys. I know I've been drilling it into your head, but if you are interested, make sure that you don't wait too long, because we're going to be closing that up soon. So yeah, check out the show schedule channel on the Discord server. There's a link for the Discord server in the chat, so catch it there.
Yeah.
And you can fill out the application, and then we'll talk to you, and we'll let you know when we can get you scheduled for an on the air tryout. We usually be on a Tuesday, and we'll see how you vibe up here. So yeah, just if you're waiting, if you're not sure about it, whatever, just freaking do it. Fill it out.
Might as well do it now, because I'll kind of
Yeah.
carry off that. The 21st is the deadline. I forgot to put the post in the Discord this morning. I made it final and decision making. 21st. That's going to be the last week of the Song of the Night competition as well for this month. So a couple different things breaking down on that. Well, that'll be your deadline for your application. The overall decision will be made sometime in the beginning of October. That'll give us a couple weeks to break down all of the Tuesday tryouts that we had individually up here, as well as getting a couple of weeks worth of feedback from you guys on a post that I'll have on the channel itself. From there, we'll kind of decipher what we're gonna do, and then make a decision come early October. All right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we're looking for a third chair, but somebody will take that chair shortly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is it you?
Hey, who knows?
Could be.
It could be.
It could be.
It could
Very well
be.
could be.
I'm just saying, Yeah, big shout out though to you guys, man. Song of the Night coming up this week. 2 winners. in the bracket going to be coming up. That's the number 3 and the number 4 slots being locked in this week in the seating. Be on the lookout for that. And all else, you know what I'm saying? We got you guys on Friday. Korner Konvo Podcast. This is Blunt and One's Radio Network, man. I'm OC Kush. That's Suburban Mom. And we out this motherfucker. Have a great night and a great fucking week, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Peace out.